about the science of anti-aging.
Would they have someone who's just doing like a stupid voice like that too?
No, it was actually an episode of Joe Rogan.
Okay. Gosh.
He had one of his random like PhD associates who's actually a professor, actually doing anti-aging research at a university on.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Alright, here,
Alright.
let's see if I can...
Oh boy, who's ready to die?
I am. Also,
Lawful goods never say die.
tell me when you guys can hear this.
We say hamburger time. I can hear that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, as always.
Hamburger time. Welcome.
Nobody's gonna hamburger time.
Welcome,
Everybody's getting chicken nuggets.
You heard it from the paladin. Chicken nuggets. Today.
Everybody got chicken nuggets. We're gonna make chicken nuggets out of that rock.
Mhm.
That magic rock.
So remind me, the seed is inside the rock, right? The seed that we're trying to get back.
We're not sure.
It's
Okay.
currently right now. I'll give you a little overview. Currently right now, it is a 10-foot by 10-foot kind of approximation of a heart.
Okay.
It's very magical. Literally anyone can look at that and say, "Fucking shit's magic."
Yep, that's magic.
So
Do you know detect
you're not-
magic? No, but I'm not
you're
an
not-
idiot.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, nah, but it glowing.
Yeah.
But honestly, no. Beyond that, you don't know if you'll have to get this whole 10-foot by 10-foot like giant crystal heart out of this tower, or if maybe it does shrink down. Then again, if you actually, to further inquire upon this might require some rolls.
Yeah. It has been a minute. Like, what?
I was definitely thinking of giving a full recap.
Yeah, I was gonna say like,
Oh,
what?
yeah,
What do
it
we?
is.
What do we do? What do we know about this thing right this second?
Alright.
We know it's
So
bad.
it makes all the trees sad
Yeah.
and turns them
We need
into
to give
bad
it back
versions.
to
It makes
name.
the tower rock.
The Wizard of the Wines.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
that was-
He needs it for the good wine.
Yeah, so we can have that fancy wine again.
Yep.
You're
no-
definitely
The most important side quest.
Oh, yes. Most important.
You call that the side quest? That's why we're here.
Well, I mean,
It was really, really
I-
good wine.
Bring
And
me!
I don't really drink wine.
Bring it!
I mean,
I want it!
I got an asshole cousin and everything, but have you tried the wine down here? Jesus.
It has also been making this tower pitch side to side as you guys are
Oh yeah, that's
climbing
right.
ever towards it.
Oh, is it?
And we've been
it's
having to
trying
like hold on when it shakes, and
It's
it's really
trying to-
hard for me.
it's trying to shake us off. So how
But you
big-
were able to crawl your way
Yeah,
without
and I-
having to.
I threw Krinth up,
Mhm.
and now Krinth's just like basically a turn ahead of me.
How how big is it and how is it attached to the tower?
All right. So you see, right as you guys are climbing this tower. I mean, I assume everyone can see this. It's basically a hollow internal spire all the way to the very tip top of its roof. As you go further up, the tower doesn't necessarily narrow any, as we can. I'll actually take you guys up a couple floors.
Yeah, we're on the bottom still.
Yeah, so we'll go by this floor. Alright, and
can't-
then
Cannot see.
we'll go by this floor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, your dancing ghost friend died. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
over
sad.
here. And right, we can see that there is, yeah, Ellen, who is an owl, a kind of like semi half moon floorway But the rest of it just continues even farther. Where is the ultimate transpire? It's right. It starts, I think, going in a. There it is, yeah. Up to map 9, which is right over here. Okay, so I guess you guys do see a ceiling above the heart itself. So like right here, there's a ceiling some 15 feet above your head. Here, and so we kind of go here. Where the hell is it? There it is. So, besides that, yeah, it's about 10 foot by 10 foot. Granted, their tendrils kind of spring out a little bit, make it a bit wider, but overall, that's about the layout of this room. This is just a concentric little spiral up to the top. You guys were able to get here after following Cyrus Bellevue, wandering the grounds, as you kind of conveniently persuaded him through a little bit of guile and a little bit of a disguised self. You persuaded him that Ash was Rio, and you got him to go check on Talus and all that stuff. When he returned, you guys found out that it was actually Rio, and quickly stomped him, and kind of like punched him. His fault. His fault. And then eventually he just kind of left you guys alone.
I tried to
And
catch him. Didn't
you
work
did.
because he's a fucking vampire.
We tried to turn the sun on him, and it didn't really do that much.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we kind of kicked his ass.
sunbeams really hurt a lot, and did assuredly contribute.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. But after that, you guys basically did a bit of wandering, trying to find where the dungeons were. Through your kind of perusing, you came to a dead end and were about to go further downward when, through some investigative rolls, Ori was able to find a secret path through the back side of this little passageway and was able to basically direct you guys into this spire itself through 2 secret doors leading here.
To be fair, Ellen did roll a crit and find the secret entrance in the wardrobe. I was busy being distracted by the dancing dress ghost you put there to distract me.
That's right. Thank you, Ellen, actually, for finding all that stuff and getting us through.
It was a super sweet crit.
As Ori was fascinated with dancing dresses.
I was convinced there was a magical world in that wardrobe. It was just like stairs.
And a bad boy heart.
Mm-hmm.
A naughty rock.
A naughty rock.
I like to call this Naughty Rock. Yeah.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
But with sex.
Oh.
What?
Because naughty.
Yeah, it's because it's naughty.
Sex
Oh,
never
okay.
follows Wonderwall, just so we're clear.
What?
That has never happened.
Well, disappointing sex follows Wonderwall usually.
So, these
She's
guys.
got you there.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of ornamental halberds coat the walls. As Ellen, as you're kind of flying up, looking into this heart, you see them kind of give a shake on the wall and rattle out of their holds, like out of their little pinions. But they don't drop to the floor. You see them actually kind of halt in midair as they drop off their holsters. And kind of spin around a little bit.
Oh dear.
They seem to be flying halberds.
Ooh.
now, but besides that, if you guys want to do any more like talking about things that you might remember, feel free. If you have any questions that of stuff that you might not remember, feel free to ask. I went ahead and I listened to some of our old stuff this week, and you just for preparation.
Did we hear voices or footsteps from over here too?
You didn't hear? No, not yet.
No. Okay.
Again, how is it attached to the tower, or is it just floating there?
Oh,
It's just floating,
right.
right?
It is just floating. It is not actually attached to the
Okay.
tower itself. It seems to be defying gravity on its own.
Okay.
Try defying gravity.
I'm afraid this is a problem. I cannot kick.
Oh,
What
I
if
remember
we
something
gave
that
you
happened.
weight?
I remember something badass happened last session that I want to point out, which was like Ash and I were having a conversation with Rio when Kayron just came up from behind and stabbed him in the back.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yep.
I remember that.
Good times.
The time for talking has ended.
The time for punching begins.
Mhm.
Also, I am not quite. Oh, right. I think you two should be on this page. So I will individually move both you and Ash over here.
And I think I'm at the top.
Yes. Kayron, you have 24. Let's see. Put you right.
Oh, there I am.
So, here. Then Ash. Here. There we go. Because if I'm not mistaken, you guys were semi-equidistant, as my map does
Well,
not add a color.
I think the map that Ellen was on, the one that has the crystal on it, I think that's where I was last time.
Yeah, that's where we were. I could see us.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
duh,
we
I
were
didn't
worried
look
that Ellen
left.
was gonna die last time because she was the only one up there.
Well, yeah, she's alone with a
Yeah.
bunch of angry
Yep.
halberds.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Yes.
Oh wait, but I thought you guys just said you were on the same floor as Ellen. Which floor are you on?
Well, we're on
No,
the same map, but we're like
Oh.
we're
I'm
like
Okay.
20 map.
we're like 20 feet behind her.
I shot ahead. I was all like, I got this.
Yep.
Forgetting that Ellen's supposed to be cautious now.
And the narrator was like, "She didn't got this."
Yep. She did not.
You know, sometimes them Ellen, sometimes they just jump a car over a pile of hay. Sometimes they come up to giant crystal hearts and think everything's gonna be fine.
I get stabbed by like 8 halberds.
How you doing? But yes, so yeah, that was basically everything, pretty much for that last session. So now let's start off on the tippity top. Kayron, my main man.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. At this point, I assume I'm seeing the crystal above me as I'm moving.
Yes, absolutely.
like,
The
oh,
red glow is
yeah.
definitely like getting brighter and
So-
brighter.
So like as I'm running, I'm looking up and being like, "Oh shit!" All right, let me just see what my movement will do. All right, I have that much movement, which means I'm gonna have to dash for at least one more round. Yeah, I can do
I
about
hope-
one revolution. So
Wow.
I feel like I should go like here.
I'm actually gonna say like right here.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, get ready to fucking do some wind sprints up some stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm like, don't die,
Very
Ellen. I'm coming.
As you rush up, yeah, you also see kind of you see it from below, so you see Ellen as an owl just kind of semi-hovering there, while you see these halberds kind of twist and twirl. Alright.
And I say, haha, polearm fight.
What is it? Yeah, here we go. What'd I get? Okay. 30.5, that's fine. Let's do some descending.
There's
And
a halberd with an initiative of 13.50.
right?
I'm confused.
Halberds will be on their turn. But alright. Krinth. As we have to go a little bit farther back here. We will take you three, pop you right here, and then player tab. All right, Krinth. You are currently right here. You can make your way further up the tower, or do any sort of spell that you think might expedite your way, or however you may see fit.
Yeah, I'll just keep moving.
Okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so that'll get you right about here, which will bring you to the next little thingy. Alright. Do you want to double dash your movement, as currently you're just going to be right at the bottom of the next map? You still have about 2 more floors to go.
Oh, yeah, might as well.
Okay. So with another 30 feet, also that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, normal people basically do like a fourth of a revolution. Kayron does half. Alrighty. Monsieur Ash, we are back over here.
Okay. Okay. Let me do. Yeah, okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 11, 12. Cunning action dash again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Yeah, and you're right on par with Kayron.
Close enough.
Fucking fast little rogue bat. On your left. As Ash, you double dash your way up this spire. Only a few steps down from this main kind of platform. Yeah, you see these 3 halberds. In fact, you see them right as they come flying towards you.
Ellen, what did you do?
Is this one's gonna do this, and this one's gonna do this. So, all right, yeah, gosh darn halberd. That's not gonna hit anyone. That one won't hit anyone. That one won't hit anyone.
They don't get to add anything to it?
Oh, no, I'm adding it, but it's only, it's a lower number. None of you have anything under 15.
I'm an owl. My AC is 12. Also, Ellen's current AC is also only 14. Or Ellen's gnome form is also only 14.
Oh! Hey, well, you know what? Thank you for reminding me then. Then okay. Then I'll say that second one will hit. Thankfully, you see these halberds come by, and they seem to be going swipe for swipe. They're almost getting 2 swipes in on you at a time. So let's go ahead and take 3 points of damage, Ellen.
Fuck.
Oh! And then let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Dress bird noises.
Squawk.
No, not more damage.
Nope.
No! Curses. Fine. I'll have to go in here, click halberd, click weapon attack. 7! Plus 3 is 10. No. Hey! Okay. Alright, so let me just make sure. 1, 2, 4. And then let's make one last one. 6. 13. Okay, so Ash does a. Let's see, what is it? It is 21 hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take 3.
Uncanny dodge 2.
There you go.
Wow.
As this halberd flies in and just barely grazes you. Ellen, it ruffles a few of your feathers, but besides the also 3 damage, it doesn't seem that bad. But after their 6 attacks, the heart itself pitches and moans and does its thing. Let's see. Now, can everyone make a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity saving.
Boy, can I.
Some of you can, some of you cannot.
Let's see. Do I have? Yes, I do.
Huh.
Okay, quick question from previous sessions. Did some of us get blessed, and that's what the marker on my health is? Or
No, wasn't that Great Heroes Feast?
We have temp health.
oh,
health.
Heroes Feast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
temp health.
gotcha.
I don't know how saving throws work when you're a different animal. Because I don't know if there's any they're proficient in.
Ooh. Well, are you proficient in it?
That is a good question.
If not,
Nope.
don't think. Okay, so then I'll just use their
Okay.
what you call it?
Their deck.
Dexterity.
Makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, Kara, you the first one's the one, right?
I rolled a 1. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, Charon and Krinth. Krinth, as you're running up, you see about 3 floors above you almost. Charon, he's running up the stairs as Ash passes around him on the inside of on the outside of the turn, putting Charon on the inside nearest the fall. You see as Charon falls.
Yeah. Fuck.
Down.
Fuck.
Meh. And that's quickly followed by you yourself also falling.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that. Well, that is we're getting there. Thankfully, Krinth. Oh no, wait. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So instead of you're gonna only fall about 1 floor. But this is still in the process of while this other turn is taking place. So Ori, you got a little bit of ways. As the tower pitched and twirled and tilted on you, You were able to stand your ground. Looking up, though, you definitely hear Kairon go, fuck, 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 as he falls, and
Well, I'm
whatever
like,
noises Krinth makes.
Where are they falling? Because, like, I'm on an edge here. Can I just reach out and grab somebody by the nape of their cool cape or whatever?
Grab Krinth.
Cool hood?
Grab Krinth.
Since Kairon is going to be falling around these four, like right next to right here. Krinth is going to be falling right here and is having a much shorter trip.
Okay,
about 3 floors more short. So I would say if you want to wait for Kairon, you could wait right here. Krinth will fall and hit before Kairon does. Because he's simply just on the next level. So he's only about 15 feet above you right now. But he's
Chris,
all the way on the...
He's like falling way less far.
Kairon can fall. That's a thing he can do.
Okay, that's a reason. Can
He's
I get
real
to
good
Krinth?
at it. Don't worry.
Yeah. You know that I can walk it off. Let's say that.
Okay, can I get to Krinth? How far is that? How do you measure distance in this again?
Do you see the little circle with the little kind of like ruler kind of poking out of it? But basically, you'll have to go 30 feet here, and then another 25 feet. And I'll say that you can make another dex check. If you succeed on your dex check, you can catch Krinth by the hand. Like you guys can
Let me look at my goodie bag really quick and see if I have exactly the trinket for this exact moment.
Tensor's instant crash disc. Yeah,
And
there you go.
As we're falling, she's like, hang on.
I'm not a garbage dragon for no reason.
As we're falling, she's just like, hang on, opens a bag.
Like, fuck, I know I've got something for this.
Yeah. You just throw down like a big giant whoopee cushion and you're like...
I've got a rod.
How long is it?
I don't know if it says.
Well, if it's not a staff, I'm gonna say a rod is probably gonna be a foot and under.
I think it's
So
like
maybe
a... Weighs 2 pounds.
It's a shame you don't have a 10-foot pole.
It's a shame I don't have a 10-foot pole.
If only they sold
Sure,
adventuring packs.
Oh, I think I have an adventure. I definitely have an adventuring pack.
Are they expandable?
I think that's a magic
For
item.
the sake of it, maybe.
I don't think they come in adventure packs anymore for that reason.
No.
Oh no! I thought a 10-foot pole was literally just a 10-foot wooden dowel.
Yeah, it totally is. It's just a stick.
Well,
Yeah, you just
I
smack
can cast.
You could still buy them.
Oh, and you can also cast Featherfall and a couple other things. So don't be too afraid. They're just falling. Anyway, what's your thoughts, Ori?
I think I'm going to use my movement to move forward, and if I can catch Krinth, then that's cool.
Okay.
Because yeah, I don't got like rope that knows how to catch falling people or anything.
You do. Ori does make down a note. Ask about people catching rope.
Okay, I'll try and make the dex check to get to him.
Some
We'll
kind
see
of
what happens.
magic
Okay.
rope.
I mean, just careful you don't Gwen Stacy someone.
Ooh.
Caught him!
That's
Oh no!
That's also a dex check.
Did she? What did Gwen Stacy do?
No,
Die.
it's what
Tried
Peter.
to catch
What
her
Peter.
with
Yeah.
blade and broke her neck.
Oof. Yeah, I will try and catch Krinth by the neck.
Because falling plus stopping really fast equals broken bone.
I really like how Spider-Man of all people really had to do that one where it was just like, oh shit, right, physics.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oops.
Also,
Right,
they
just
say
let it- Right there, just let her hit the water.
yeah. But I don't know. Whatever I see, like, it's fine. It's fine. We're not talking about. So, how's that deck check coming? Nice. All right. As you dash, like, up the steps, as you see Krinth kind of teetering on the brink, you're able to get right about here. As you see him, you see his arms go wide and his last foothold slip off. You see half of his body go down before you reach out and you snatch his arm. Thankfully, with a solid enough grasp, you feel it barely able to keep yourself standing. But you do have Krinth, and you two are also on this next page now.
Hooray.
Yay!
So you guys will be where Ash and Kairon used to be, over here.
I see darkness.
Yeah, all I see is black.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
same.
that's right. You guys aren't in there. Oh, you know what? Here, let me. Green. All right.
Aha.
Oh, I'm so little. Oh, there we go.
There we go. And
Kitty. Why?
now, Ellen.
Hey,
Uh,
how far did I fall?
I was saying, is Kieran still falling? Can I try to catch him?
Oh, yeah. Kairon, from where you are currently, let's see. So this is about 1, 2, 15. Kairon is about 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
At like a diagonal down. So you could fly like right over to this spot and then go all the way down, and you'll end right along with Kairon. He's only fallen about 10 feet right now. He's like he's gotten about a floor down.
Okay. My flight speed is 60 feet. Could I... Let's see. Well, Bruce, you
You're
said
an
you-
owl, right? Not a giant owl or anything.
No,
like
I'm
a
a giant-
normal-sized owl.
No, I'm a giant owl.
Oh, okay. All right, that better.
Yeah. No, I'm not just a tiny owl. That would be hilarious. I'll catch his sleeve. No, I am a giant owl.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll say yeah, as you swoop down, these halberds are gonna make some opportunity attacks.
All right. Them. Ha.
The first one drops itself, and the next two are able to get a quick swap on you. So go ahead and take 11 damage.
Oh, okay.
On the pass by.
Uh-huh.
As they give you a poke, but yeah, you are able to get all the way over here and then all the way down.
Well, very
around
bloody
this side.
giant owl.
Man, you guys should have just let me fall.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still got, you guys still got to spend time getting back up here. Do I need to make it?
In my defense, I did let you fall. Sorry.
It is true. Oh, and Ellen, I'll say, like, with the rest of your speed, if you want to drop Kairon off anywhere within your range,
Okay.
so you got like another 30 to play with, and also you guys take up the same square at this point. So
Could I bring him back up to the top floor, or? Oh,
yeah,
okay, bring him up
yeah,
to-
if you wanted to get like right behind Ash.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, here's a quick question. How much vertical space is between each level?
About 15 feet.
Okay. Put me down wherever, Ellen. I just came up with a better plan.
I mean, we're already up here.
I mean,
But-
Put me
Okay.
down wherever.
Yeah.
She puts you right behind Ash, like
Just
about
the-
10 feet, like
just
about
the
5 feet away.
just the realization,
Okay.
like, curse you, alcohol. I could have
Sorry.
shortened this trip dramatically.
Yep.
You might have.
Yep.
But currently, now, Kairon, my dude,
All right.
there's a fucking halberd floating in the air, kind of accosting Ash, and
I
2 more who are being huge dicks.
Yep.
I don't see one. Let me zoom in.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
he's,
okay, there it is.
He's hiding behind everybody's name.
Is he kind of floating out in the middle of everywhere?
Mm.
All right. Well, I'll just let's get next to Ash and help him beat on it. Okay.
Yeah, you see their wooden poles like twirl and spin about, trying to evade your attacks.
Yeah. I just try to aim for the wood. 14.
14.
Oh,
You
snap.
nick into their pommels, and you chip the very tip of one of the spear blades on the halberd, but that strike with a harpoon unfortunately does not hit.
All right.
Hey, Brady.
Mhm.
I'm looking at the giant owl card, and I missed that the owl doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Go ahead and heal 11 damage.
That's awesome.
Sweet. There you
As,
go.
as you take a look at yourself and you realize the only thing that actually hit was their feathers.
It was just
You're like,
feathers.
Oh,
Okay.
whew.
Phew.
I'm gonna assume.
I was so fluffy, I thought they took a thing out of me.
I'm gonna assume
Yeah.
22 hits.
Thank you.
Yes, a 22
Alright,
most
so
assuredly hits.
He takes 11,
11 damage?
Yep.
Alright,
and then
so...
and then if he's still floating there,
Yeah, you get a solid crack in. You break off the axe piece that was on it. You definitely see that you have done a pretty big blow
okay.
to this halberd, but it's not quite dead yet.
And then I kick it. 18
18 hits.
for 6 bludgeoning damage. That is the least amount of damage my foot can do.
That is the least amount of damage you could have done,
Yep.
and still killed him. So as you just kick this thing right in half, you see broken pieces of it, fall and clattered down, towards the towards the remaining companions.
Mhm.
Thankfully, none of whom I think are on this side. But yes, after that, with one vanquished, the others remain. I will say, I think you do have your movement speed left still.
Oh yeah, I only
Because
move
Ellen
like
carried
5
you.
feet, but honestly, I'm not sure how. I'll just move here. Call it good.
Right. All right. Grant. Currently, you are being hoisted up and placed right next to Ori on the staircases that you so nearly almost fell off of. Also, wait, excuse me. You guys aren't right there. You guys are actually down this way. 3D maps are always a pain in the ass when it comes to stairs because it's like you see 3 layers of staring instead of, one Z level. But yes, so you guys are actually right here. Yeah,
Matt, should I just be looking at a map of darkness?
They're on a map we haven't seen yet.
Oh, thank you, phone.
Meow meow. What about that? You see that?
No, but as Krinth just pointed out, if Ash isn't there, that would probably explain it.
Yeah.
That's true. But yes. Krinth, you are deposited nicely on the stairs with probably a pat on the back from Ori.
Yeah. I'm gonna give the Ori a hug.
I hug Prince back.
You guys share a very touching moment on the stairs.
And
Don't
now,
fall off again.
This is trust.
and now, in stark juxtaposition to that, I am going to do something weird looking and cast Spider Climb and just use my movement to go vertically straight up.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah! Oh shit, yeah. Alright, so 30 feet you will gain we'll say 2Z level. So you are actually gonna be climbing up right about here.
Like, I am fucking done with stairs, going up.
Mhm. Very wise. Here, I'll put you right here. Alright. So, you'll be able to actually make it up to this level. If you spider climb, like your whole movement speed up. But if you want to, you can go like a little bit further down on some of these stairs, or you can go like over here. But
Yeah, I think I'm fine right there.
okay, like, right there.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. Well, with your movement
also,
and your
what-
action.
What's like the actual like straight line distance between me and the thing?
Oh, between this and this. So that's about 15 feet horizontally. So about 20 feet, 20, 25 feet is separating you in real space, like diagonally.
Okay.
You actually look at this thing. You're doing measurements, you know, depending on how like what spells you're about to do. You don't think anyone with a normal sword is going to be able to reach this thing. It's kind of like 10 feet away from any solid object. So,
Well, if it's under 30 feet, I could cast floating disc, put someone on it, and just float them next to it to smack it.
true.
That sounds very effective.
We might be seeing that soon.
Mm-hmm. How big is the floating disc?
3 feet,
Yeah.
How much weight can it carry?
500 pounds.
Enough.
Yeah, yeah.
An angry paladin.
Damn.
That's my weight.
That
I
would
weigh
be-
exactly 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's fine. An Ori could fit and would sit,
It's true.
but nonetheless. So with you know casting spider climb on yourself and moving you up here, we'll go over to Ash. Ash, Kairon fell, was swooped up by an owl that got its feathers clipped, and then ran up alongside you, just kicked the shit out of a halberd, broke it in half.
I mean, someone had to.
Hi, I'm back.
Right? I thought you fell. I got better.
Temporary setback.
Do halberd number 3
Mhm.
will get tackified because it is a stupid object.
I hate it.
Get out of my castle.
Hits.
Okay. It takes 11 damage.
Ah, very nice. Yeah, you bite heavily into the wood, closest to like the polearm's head. You get like almost all the way through. You see that this thing is pretty rickety, leaning right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you have a second attack, or do you?
No second attack and no special tricks because none of my friends are here to help me.
Exactly. Right.
You're too fast.
Exactly.
No, that is the terrible thing, is I am too fast.
Running around at the speed of sound. yeah, these boys is gonna like whip ran and pap 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 pap. So, all right, where there? I need to get the thing. Howard. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Does a 17 hit, Ash?
Yes, my AC is 17.
Ah, alright, okay. They will get 1 hit and then dealing 7 damage.
4. But yes.
But with that, they'll go ahead and give up. And it's about at that time when you guys hear the none too subtle, like, scrambling noises. It kind of sounds like, have you guys ever been in houses where there's, like, a lot of dogs? And when the dog pile comes through, you hear the dog pile?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You hear the dog pile coming from this corridor.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
It's either gonna get more or less fun right now.
I know, right?
It does. As you guys see kind of coming out of this, this fella. And this fella who is facing backwards. And you also hear a couple more coming in the back.
Do they appear to be werewolves? Mongo folk?
Yeah, as you look, one appears to be a were-rat, and one appears to be a werewolf. And there's some shit going on. But they are unfortunately not able to get within any kind of physical reach of you. So they're gonna throw some daggers. Wait a minute, how far away are you? You're like 40 feet away. Oh no, Kayron, we could throw daggers at you. We could throw daggers at you.
Hey, okay. That's fine.
Are they throwing daggers at Kayron through Ash?
Well, they're doing the arc. They're putting a lot of stank on it. It's like a sliding ball.
No, I wasn't complaining. I was just like, hey, wait a second.
Yeah, if we draw some lines here. Hey.
22, 21, yeah, those hit.
So, alright, we're gonna go ahead and roll 2d4 plus. Oh, well, I'll just do that. Wow. Well, go ahead and take 3 plus 3 and 3 plus 3, so 12.
Like,
points
ow.
of damage as these
Ow!
daggers stab into you. The rat man and the werewolf just go like. Ori, you're missing the party.
I sure am.
As Krenth is no longer next to you, as he just fucking walks. You're just like, yeah, but hey.
It's not really a walk. It's more of a weird.
It's a scuttle. He
Scamper.
scuttled away.
Oh. Oh, I like the scuttle.
And I just put like a hand over my heart and I'm like, Bahamut, protect that boy.
I like that you maybe
Do you need
purposely...
a lift, Tori?
Yes! And then like, I put my arms in the air.
Help! I like that you maybe purposely tried to make yourself as unsettling as possible, just like, hey, thanks, Ori. I escape!
Yeah, or you put your hands up and you're just like, help. You do kind of like get a moment with Ellen as you just kind of like, and she's like, huh? You
like, anytime
How
a 2-year-old walks up to you and puts their arms up.
Oh, yeah.
But you could also do a bit of math in your head. You might need to get a bit closer before she's able to reach you in that whole bit.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, if you want to run around the edge of this. Let's... Yeah, if you want to... Yeah, there you go. So, and then we could just do this. Shabba-doo. And... Nope, and Ori. He's very small.
Tiny.
Too big.
Hey!
Just right. Yeah, but you get right about here. So, let's say 15... About 30 feet under this rock. But with all of your movement kind of spent in doing this, you have a good plan for what's to come next. Ellen, it's your turn.
I'm assuming I spent my turn going down, swooping down and picking her up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You swoop down, pick her right up, and bring her back. So let's say you have 30 feet. Do you just want to like bring her basically like back right here?
I've got 60 feet. Oh wait, because I'm carrying something?
Well, no. 30 feet there, 30 feet back.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, that works.
But alright, yeah, okay. And you drop Ori off. As you guys are able to get all the way back up here, is there anything else that you might like to do, Anne?
Can I? No, I guess probably not this turn.
Well, no.
Yeah,
What?
I
What?
was say, can I just try to like grab one of the? Wait, is the dead one just laying on the stairs?
No. That dead one is falling down and probably has hit the ground by now.
Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm just good.
To pieces.
Perch on the stairs and hoot.
Okay. Get round.
Alright. If I were to wall run, could I get around the halberds?
Yes.
Cool.
I'll say, if you want to wall run, like, where are you thinking about getting yourself?
Right up on Cujo and
Okay, so, like, basically
Ralph
right here,
over
right
here.
now. Okay, so what? Yeah, oh, yeah. Totally. If you want to run, like, all the way up, you're almost going to be touching the ceiling as you run around the circumference
Yep.
of this, as you go in
I'm just like tick, tick,
and
tick,
on
tick,
your
tick,
way
tick, tick.
down. Exactly, like works perfectly.
Cool.
But yeah, in front of you there is a rat man and a werewolf. Can you see down this hall?
Not yet. Now I can.
Okay. Ah, good. Well, yes. Then you see these two as well, kind of charging up,
Yeah.
and I'll say like you see like this much of this guy.
Yeah. It looks like a fight, so. Okie dokie. I guess we'll start with the Ratman. My campaign of destruction begins. 19?
hits.
So 11 piercing.
Nice.
17?
17 hits.
Cool.
8.
For 8 piercing, and then I kick him in the face.
26 hits.
Jesus. I just kick him in the jaw for 12.
Oh. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. With that quick combo that you've done, that 1-2-3 kick, you've definitely put a solid chunk of pain into this rat man. he kind of looks over to his werewolf bud. He's just like, "You're the tank, grr, dick."
We agreed. Your DPS. I take the hits.
Rude. But yeah. Besides that, they're still looking pretty raring to go. Krinth, my dude. The tide turns nigh, and the heart is red.
And you have spider feet.
Also, yes, please look at the picture of that
Spider-
desert you're both, because that's really funny. Oh yeah, and you do have
yes.
spider climb, so if you just want to like hang out on the ceiling, you could.
No,
Well,
but I'm
it's
like a big
concentration
owl.
spell.
I'm like a horse-sized owl.
Ah, and that's true.
But yes.
Well, all right then.
So, I'm gonna use my movement to, vertically and diagonally climb up to like here,
Okay.
and let's see, let's put in the right here.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
say it's about 45 feet.
I will shoot a firebolt at the guy on the left there.
All right, this werewolfman.
Yes.
Hit it.
Uh, Whoops.
Nice. 22 definitely hits.
10 damage.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. So, with the 10 to this.
Right there at the 50% average.
Right? You it's fun. But yeah, with a fireball or a firebolt, yeah, you land it squarely on this guy's chest. You see dealing like a pretty substantial amount. It burns away the fur covering his chest. You see like gnarly scars and just the Kairon, you smell burnt dog hair.
Ew.
Gross. Worst. But besides that, that was a pretty good hit. Ash. There are two halberds kind of like blocking your entryway. Although you think if they did have eyes, they would look behind themselves and go, "Oh, huh."
Well,
Are you implying he can backstab the halberds?
No, I'm just implying that they're just like, no one will get past as the guy literally walks above us, and the other one uses his freaky spider magic to climb around. You don't
They're
get
just-
past.
they're feeling a little inadequate, which is fine. 17 to halberd.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And 12 damage.
You cut the head off of this axe. Cleanly, it clatters to the ground, devoid of magic. Ching, ching, ching.
Okay.
Very nice. Now, everyone go ahead and make a dexterity check. Excuse me, a dexterity saving throw, more importantly.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't roll a 1.
You didn't.
Yay.
Well, that's... Okay.
Oh.
Or you teeter and totter. Being brought up, like, 30 feet, like 2 whole floors of running, has made you unbalanced. And as to land right as it starts shaking throws you off.
Aw.
You can't really keep a hold. But as that happens, one of these guys are just gonna stab Ash. Yeah. No, he'd stab Ash. The floating one will die. She'll land enough soon enough. All right. Well, 16 doesn't hit. So all right. As it lashes out at you, Kairon, these lycanthropes are going to come say hey.
Okay.
And with this one, let's go ahead and see. Ah, I know how to do it real quick. Here, I could just make wolf. Save changes. Character sheet. Edit sheet. Oh, it's like I finally learned that I can drag and drop from the compendium, and it's so useful.
Oh, you can just be like, show me a stat block.
Yeah, basically I looked up werewolf, and then I just drag and
That's cool.
dropped its little thing onto a character sheet, and now it has all of its attacks and all of its good shit.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So you guys see, you see that this particular wolf man is in like his hybrid form. He's not all wolf. He's not all man. He is definitely a werewolf. So he is going to make a claw attack on you. Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not. And I think I'm gonna spend a I'm gonna spend a key point to redirect to his friend.
Oh. Ah, okay. That one actually will hit the
Yeah.
rat man.
According to what we wrote, it says causes the attack to hit a creature of your choice. So I don't even think the attack roll counts after that point.
Right? Like, yeah, you redirect it and hit him, dealing 7 slashing damage to the rat man. As the rat man looks betrayed once again, it was just like,
Yeah.
God damn it!
I just like look over my shoulder. I'm like, can you believe that guy?
Bro.
And he calls himself your friend. Dick.
Make a con save.
Shit.
Can you believe that guy?
I crit.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
Oh, well, go ahead and take 18.
Okay.
Uh,
Could be worse.
let's see, that's 1 plus 2. Yeah, it could be worse.
Yep.
Yeah. As you feel this, you feel the curse like almost come into you, almost as like a weird pathogen.
Yeah.
Before your trained, like your trained value of your body has it allows you enough control to like flex and prevent the flow of germs somehow, and you
Yeah.
fight off.
For a
fight
second,
it off.
I'm a little tipsy. Like, oh fuck. Okay. All right.
Yep, but we're back. Okay, we're back. Let's see. Okay, now time for Mr. Saul Ratman. Hello. Thank you for indulging me. Let's see. So he's basically just gonna do the exact same thing. You know what? Yeah. Since they have the same. No, wait, no, they don't. They have one missing. Okay. No. All right. Darn it. A 15 doesn't hit. 24 will. Okay, and he is going to be attacking you with his knife. So let's go ahead.
This is me.
Yes,
Okay.
he is attacking you, Kairon. Oh, not that many. Go ahead and take 8 from the rat man's
Okay.
slice.
All right.
Or his second slice, that is.
Okay.
Let's see. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, it's gonna try and get away from you.
Did it
This one.
Did it pass by me when it did that?
Absolutely.
He's about to get stabbed.
Wait, yeah, yep.
18. Sorry, 11 piercing.
Nice.
I don't know where 18 came from. I have not been drinking that much.
It's fine. But yeah, as you stab him on his way round, you end up like poking his leg and tripping him. He stops, right? Because you have
Yeah.
sentinel.
Yep.
So he'll only end up right here. This next guy is gonna come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's just like, oh, is there a roadblock? Let me help. Unfortunately, I think this one is just an actual wolf werewolf. Oh God, how I actually fucking. No, okay, they're the same. He's also in him and Klaus.
20 hits, yeah.
All right, go ahead, take 8. Go ahead and make a con save.
Rain to God. Oh no.
Well then, go ahead and take 9 piercing damage and be inflicted with lycanthropy.
Hang on. Does it count?
you go.
Does it count as a
Have some
disease?
life.
Hang on. Does it count as a disease?
Curse.
Oh,
It's a curse.
right.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If I was,
Yeah,
it
no.
is classified as a curse, not a
Say-
disease, even though it's
we,
fun
we
like
did
that.
have to break a curse on Ash, which
Yeah.
is why Ori did it.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
There's a lot of cursed
Well-
shit in here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I survive the fall, I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, that's
baby,
that's
baby,
right.
baby steps.
5,
Baby steps don't die. Baby step remove curse.
20, 25,
I think
30.
that Ori's falling.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Ori,
I'm falling.
yeah, Ori got tossed.
I failed the last dex check.
Oh no.
This rat man can't make it any further, so he's just gonna attempt to throw his dagger. Uh, 20. Just ah!
Oh yeah, 19 will hit.
I'm sorry to pick on you.
Ow. Well,
Oh my.
I took Sentinel for a reason.
Ugh.
I'm gonna take 5 more. But as this last rat man kind of, Ori, you're in the midst of falling.
I sure am.
And I just made way more work for you.
You are in fact falling here. All right. You've made it about a good 20 feet in your fall. During your turn, I'll give you, if you want to, you can make a dex check to see if you can possibly like scrape on the side to grab a hold of a staircase or something.
Maybe that could be a strength check because I'm using my muscles and my claws.
You know what? Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, you know what? I'll say it's an athletics check because basically all you're doing is you're just catching yourself and doing a pull-up. Ori's pretty good at that, especially with all of your big
Muscles
hammers and stuff and muscles.
and claws.
You just barely clutch onto the second ring of stairs, about 15 feet down. You're able to clamber back on to the walkway. But yeah, you're gonna have to make the trip again, or have Ellen come nab you.
I'm a come.
I'm a coming.
Someday I'll get to hit a bad guy.
If only you had some kind of range. But
Yeah.
but no buts. If only you had some kind of range. Ellen.
Can I go catch Ori?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
sure. Well,
If you want to ferry her back up,
Yes.
yes.
No, get back up here.
It's basically about the same trip that you guys just did. So yeah, it's another 30 feet there, 30 feet back.
We're like whack-a-mole. Oop.
If you
Ooh.
want to, you can move an additional 30 feet from where you are right now.
Oh, let's see.
And you know what? You could carry Ori with you too. So if you wanted to drop yourselves off like on this platform,
Yeah, let's go closer. Over here.
let me know that it's a possibility.
Let's like I guess right there. About.
Right on. Okay, yeah, and you deposit Ori, right here.
Yep.
Right next to you. Ori, you made it.
I did it!
You're at the top.
I did it!
There's
with the help
weird
of my
people.
my big feather friends.
Power of friendship.
With the power of friendship. So wait, is it my turn?
High claw.
Okay. You made it sound like it was my turn. I didn't think it was.
No, I was just hey, you know what? Here's for being on the same Z level.
so triumphant. Like,
Same
welcome to the
access.
fight. Now wait a turn.
Right?
Let's hope we don't get kicked off.
Ellen though,
Patience is a
you,
virtue.
yeah, Ellen, you still have an action though if you wanna.
Oh, I still have an action?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Oh, let's see. Actually, I'm not sure I want to be standing. Rex. Can I land over here? No, actually, this is as far as I can get.
I'll say yeah. You could land over there if you want.
Just slightly, just so I'm not
You
standing
can use it.
directly next to someone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn into a gnome and cast Moonbeam.
Ah. Okay. Shit, that's right. Now Moonbeam, please remind me of what it does.
Alright. A silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Yeah. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain. It must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half on a successful. A shape changer makes its saving throw with a disadvantage.
Yeah.
If it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Right.
And then I can move it on each of my following turns for up to a minute. It's the orbital laser.
It's the orbital anti-lycanthrope laser.
Yep.
No
Ellen
more
is, like, really-
chambers.
Ellen's really good against like the whole like generic royalty-free Halloween team. Like vampires, werewolves, probably Frankensteins, zombies.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm out of sunbeam, so hopefully he stays away for now.
Or we
It's
can
fair.
take
Yeah.
like a nap. Just
Fire.
a total-
I think
great
you just need fire against Frankenstein's, right? Frankenstein monsters. He didn't like fire.
Yeah, I think it was fire.
I think Corinth has that covered.
Does he
Yeah,
count?
I think for sure you're right.
Does he count as a homunculi? Do we think?
Probably,
I
yeah.
thought he's a
Is
flesh
that
golem.
necromancy?
Yeah, flesh golem. There you
But one that could
Okay.
love.
go.
Does it count as necromancy if it's been brought back to life with science and not magic?
That's called a construct.
Yeah.
Oh wow. But okay, Ellen. What save was it again? A Constitution, right?
Constitution.
15.
What is my save? Ellen Rat. It's 16.
Ah. All right. So go ahead and roll your damage.
What did I say? 2d10? No, scroll down again.
Fairly certain it was 2d10.
Yes, 2d10 radiant.
Nice. Okay.
And the shape changer makes it at a disadvantage.
Oh,
you did
oh
that.
yeah.
That's-
Yeah, you know what? That's right. Well, he already failed,
That's
so
everybody.
can't get any worse than that. Yeah, every one of these fellas. Alright, so yeah, he'll take that and You see standing before you this no longer werewolf, but very, very scraggly looking lady
Mhm.
with some gnarly chompers.
Gnarly chompers.
Yeah, she got fuckly teeth. They're all just, if you put a bottle in a bag and punched it, like think of that as a mouth.
Wow.
That's
It's a colorful metaphor.
Yeah,
Colorful
good.
metaphor.
it's
poetry.
it's awful, but it's awesome at the same time.
Yep.
Like I hate it, and also, handshake, like well done.
Right. But yeah, currently there's 3 of these motherfuckers on you, and a dude threw a knife at you.
Is it me?
Yeah,
All right.
my dude, Kairon.
Okay. Okay. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is hit. Is this the lady?
Yeah, blue one.
I just I I don't attack her. I just give her a look and I'm like, you should go. And then I turn to her friend.
I mean, she can turn back as soon as she leaves the moonbeam.
Didn't it say that she can't do that?
She can't do it in the moonbeam. As soon as she leaves it, she can try to change back.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Well, never mind.
I'm still a threat. Fuck you.
Fair enough. Stab.
Don't. With 16 hits.
8.
Ow. 16. Very nice. 21 hits.
So 12 more damage.
Alright, so 12. Alright.
And
Alright.
stand by. I gotta look up something. Forgetting a lot of minutia. How do I navigate physical books?
Where are my bookmarks?
Yep.
Why can't I click them?
Okay, that's how that works. All right.
Oh.
Okay, so unarmed strike, same person. That's a 1. And then I'm going to flurry of blows. 10.
Okay, as you go in for the additional hits, unfortunately, this Wolfman is after getting so many of his men on you,
Mm-hmm.
the pressure of having 3 on 1 is really getting to you,
Mhm.
and it's making your strikes like harder for you to fully extend on,
Yeah,
and therefore really limiting your range.
that's fine because the point was actually not to do damage. The point was because I used flurry of blows, I get to use my drunken technique, which grants me a disengage, which I am going to do to just put that halberd in a flanking position.
Good idea, because this halberd is flawless.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
So I just kind of
Floating knife!
I kind of make a show of attacking these two just to like scare them, and then I just like fucking backflip and put myself next to the halberd.
I like the idea of Kairon doing like a hella cool kata, like twirling the harpoon, and then just
And it just it just ends with me being further away from them.
yeah.
And they're like,
it's
"Wait,
just,
what happened?"
Wait, where did he go? How did he get away? Both that, Krinth. There is now a wealth of open air for you to fire whatever kind of magic
Yeah,
bullshit.
which I have
you
just
like.
stepped away from. So
No, I love, I don't know, I love combos. I love extracts where it's just like,
Yeah.
alright, everybody get out of the way.
Mhm.
Alright, go back in.
And this is one of the best combos because it's not even just like get out of the way; it's get out of the way of Kryn and into the way of Acheron, which is what they both need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like-
One requires you to be very far away from the action. One requires you to be very near the action.
In a moment of sober clarity, Kairon comes up with a plan.
I'm going to step twice to the left. Brilliant.
Man, I'm great at combat.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says as he's nursing a gaping wound in his stomach. Yeah, sorry, Corinth, burn
So-
something, please.
Yeah. What sort of mystical fireballs are you thinking of? I want to slurp my drink more. Tell me.
Louder. Do it louder.
ASMR.
Don't die. Don't die.
This is the weirdest ASMR.
I don't like it. Oh, it hurt. Oh, hold on a moment.
Keith, are you alive? Good
Are you
talk.
muted?
As Krinth studies the heart for a moment,
Surveys the
What do-
battlefield.
What do his magical eyes see?
Yeah. His elven
he
eyes.
thinks, clearly states, Ash, go before me.
And I hold my turn.
Verily. 23 to halberd.
He's flanked.
And... I mean, he's gonna have the worst day ever now. Like, his halberd has only probably had like a couple days to its weird animated lifespan, but like, this is the bad one.
The last day is usually the worst.
Yeah,
That's what we call the wood chipper.
Yep.
Gone.
Uh,
You pulped him. The head clatters and then falls off the side of the stairs and further down.
okay.
Are you still using the chain?
Mm-mm.
What?
You're using the
Nope.
the lightsaber?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was about to say, I was like, as far as I know, he's using the lightsaber.
Yep.
Um,
So, and I step up a bit and turn.
yeah. Now you can also see like the venerable cadre of fuck off monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
There he
Yay!
is. Now he can take a turn.
It's your turn. Everyone kind of moved away, so there's ample fireball time, or whatever other spell you may need. And then I was making jokes about slurping and then died.
You missed a lot.
Okay, so what we got? What we got here?
Two werewolves, one of whom is a lady now, a rat man, two rat man, excuse me, and a half werewolf man. So 3 werewolves, 2 rat people. Well, 3 rat people, but he following up. 2 rat.
Basically, this sucks.
It sounds like the punchline to a terrible joke.
Okay, let me see if I can unsuck that.
How many rat men can a werewolf man bully? Enough. How many rat man tears does it take to satisfy the werewolf?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a chain lightning.
Fuck. Okay.
There it is.
Oh
There
shit,
it
rechain
is.
lightning.
Well, basically, it just arcs to 3 people other than the target,
Nice. Okay.
and they have to make a dex saving throw. Otherwise, they take full damage and half on a successful.
Oh, nice. Okay, so here, let me go ahead and roll some of these. deck saves. Which one of these guys are you attacking? Like as your main target though.
Doesn't really matter. They all take the same, but I'll just shoot at the middle one and have it arc to the 3 in and around it.
Ah, okay. Well, that does make a difference because technically they do have different armor classes being shape changers. But all right, so. Yeah, the answer is no to that one. It's just probably a no to that one.
Yeah, my spell DC is 16.
Okay, so then let's then 20 plus 3 for the Ratman. Okay, so that Ratman will take half. That person's gonna take full. That person's gonna take full, and that guy will take half. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Oh boy, yeah, 38. Okay. Uno. Fucking. All right.
So,
I love big damage numbers.
Two of them
Alright.
take that. Two of them take, you know.
What would that be? 20, 18. No, wait, 19. Okay. So, with that, I'll throw my keyboard down on the ground. As you strike this lady in the center that was de-wolfed, you just lock her up, and out of her just 3 more arcs of electricity. You vaporize the Rat Man. He's dead. He's ugh. You like Home Alone. You see his bones, and then his outside, and then his bones, and then his outside, and then his bones. And he just falls to the ground dead. This werewolfman, yeah, everyone in here really hates these 3 hate right now. They don't like that. They didn't like that. It was a big hit. It was a big fucking hit. Ash. You got a dead rat man, and 3 alive werewolfmen and woman.
Good job, Krinth.
Yeah.
With a
Yeah,
mighty.
we removed like your number 1 handicap, which is our lives.
Well, it's targets of my choosing.
Ah, okay, so that one's good. If it was a fireball, it would be a little bit different.
Yes. At least I'm assuming it's targets of my choosing. It's not like it says specifically if it is or isn't. So.
I'm fairly certain chain lightning is just the 3. Yeah.
It. Yeah, it's whatever I want, I think.
Yeah. I'm down with that. Taylor.
Yep.
Your turn. Oh, okay. Just as long as you were still there. I didn't hear anything.
Well, the people were talking.
That's fair.
12.
Yeah.
Or 23. 12.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll do your math right. There you go. 26.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's that number. Yeah, okay. Yeah, after the chain lightning, this guy cannot keep up with the fucking glowing, just vibrating doom sword. as you stab him, like just straight up. He falls down, dead, next to this other one, this lady.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Really funny because the halberds are shown on the initiative tracker now, but the halberds are all dead.
They're the only thing I can see on the initiative tracker.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Oh. Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know where you are. Alright, I reassigned Werewolfman. It's all Werewolfman. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They don't have extra speed. If this guy looks at you, Krinth, and kind of glowers, knowing that if he just used his full wolf might, he could totally get to you, but instead, he will fucking just double run and glower at you. I'm mad that I would hit you with this sword, but I did a lot of running just now. You're lucky. This lady is gonna fucking try and smack the shit out of Ash, though. Thankfully they at least do still have claws. Well, yeah, I think a 19 will hit.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and take 8, so 4.
Yep.
And uno más. 15 does not hit. So, let's see. This Ratman... Yeah, no, this Ratman wants it. So let's see. 5, 10, 15. Hmm. 16. 17. Well, I don't know. 20, 25. Excuse me. But as he gets to here, he's gonna smack this little gnome. Why have you not been hit yet by the others?
Because I've been a taxi service.
Rude. Stop being a taxi. Stop being a taxi so much. God, I hate taxis. I want to chase them. Make a constitution save.
Ah.
Oh boy. Oh. Can I willingly fail it? I want to find out what happens if I'm a part werewolf, part shapeshifter.
You're a werewolf owl thing.
You know what?
Can I wild shape as a werewolf?
This cannot be left up. Go ahead and roll the con save. Let's see what might happen.
See what the destiny says.
Let's see what dice say.
Yep.
The dice to me.
Why did we play God?
Okay. As you're
Disappointing destiny. Or not you, sorry. Disappointing dice.
you get a glimmer of hope as something in you does think, oh, the possibilities.
Mhm.
As this guy chomps into your like forearm as you bring it up to kind of like brace it against him.
Mhm.
Let's see. I think.
There's a moment where I'm like, ow, that hurts. Oh, but what if?
Oh, yes. Oh, but what if? Ori,
It's me.
it's you.
Sorry.
I'm here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, wait. Right. It was. It's right before Ori's turn. I'm gonna. I really kind of gotta be. It was just like only Ori need make this deck save.
Oh.
Can she save? No, I'm kidding.
This time I'm
kidding.
rolling luck if we do another deck save. I would like to get a hit in, please.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
How much damage did I take? Sorry.
8 plus 5, so that's 13.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but thankfully, no, you do not have to make another deck save. This Ratman actually is just biting the shit out of Helen right now.
Ah!
with his little rat claws and rat teeth.
It would be cool. I want to be a were-rat too. There's other ways we could do this.
No one becomes were-rats but me. I'm a were-rat. The only one now that he's dead. I don't know if that's true.
I can't back that up.
Hey, wait,
I don't know why
what's
I
that
feel the
status
need to
effect
lie
on
to
Kairon?
adventurers. Oh, that's one that he
What-
put on himself.
What is that status effect on
I just needed
Kairon?
something to be lycanthropy so that we don't forget about it.
Oh,
But-
okay.
But
So
there's
I was
not.
gonna say you're all immune to fear, so I was
Yeah.
checking that wasn't fear.
Well, it's definitely not fair.
You're close to my calming aura.
I mean,
It's a fear in a different sort of way.
to be clear, I'm not afraid of turning into a giant awesome werewolf.
What is the range on that aura?
10 feet.
And feet?
Oh,
that's-
okay. So never mind then.
But
Oh.
yeah,
Never mind.
Kairon's just outside of it.
Alright.
But Ash is in it, and Ellen's in it.
That's nice. I do feel slightly
We,
despite having a were-rat currently chewing on my arm.
we could do
It
anything.
makes you feel brave.
I do feel brave. You're
Like-
a very calming presence, Ori.
Thank
If
you.
you wanted a visual representation of Ori's aura,
Mm-hmm.
there, can you kind of see the yellow?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But alright, Ori,
We used to have it on, but it was kind of annoying, so we took it off.
that is true.
Can I hit the heart from here with my hammer? Probably not. 2 squares, it's probably a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately, like you measure the distance by like you're still pretty close to this edge, so you just stick your hand out, and even with your entire arm out over the abyss and your hammer, it does not hit the heart. It's just too far away.
Okay, well, I have 1 ranged attack.
You also have other attacks. There are also werewolves.
That's
Do not
true.
remember werewolves.
I kind of got a one-track mind going on here a little bit. We can
Please.
destroy some werewolves.
Werewolf.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh yeah, werefolk.
Let's destroy these werewolf.
Werepeople.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna get my character sheet to appear real quick.
No.
Don't fight me, character sheet.
No.
You guys gotta remember I'm on a laptop using a trackpad, so everything takes me fucking forever.
No. It's fine.
Okay,
Oh no, we've only been doing this for years. How will we ever cope?
okay, how messed up is the werefolk in front of me?
The
The one by Ellen.
Oh, this guy? Clean.
Alright, I'm
Clean.
gonna use Divine Smite and
Right on.
and hit this boy.
Fucking
Let's see here. Wait,
clean as clock.
I'm gonna.
If you have a clock, I'm gonna clean it. Wait.
What the? I got towels.
If you
So-
have
I'm gonna roll the hit, and then I'll just add the 2d8 to whatever I get for the
Yeah.
automatic attack.
Alright, so a 14. Let me check and see this rat man. Yes, you were able to hit the rat man. 14.
Sweet. Wait, why do I
Nine.
have 2? Do I have it on advantage?
It might be on advantage.
No, I'm not. I'm on normal. Something wrong with that roll or what?
Oh, no. Are you using it one-handed or two?
Oh, two-handed.
Okay, so take a 9 out of the D10 plus 5 plus 1, 15 damage in total.
Okay.
Alright.
And then the 2d8.
plus another 12. Very nice.
And then I'm gonna use my second attack.
Wait, is he still alive?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Okay, I'm gonna
In
use my
fact,
second
look-
attack.
Okay. Get that shit.
Second verse, same as the first.
Right on.
Well, actually, maybe I'll use the great axe. Cause like I don't need to use magic weapons on these guys.
No, but
Oh, what?
I will say you probably don't have both in each hand. So like, switching weapons is a bit dubious
can't-
like that.
Sorry,
Wait,
for a
well,
second
no,
my
no,
mic cut out and I didn't hear you.
Oh, that's fair. But I would say it's a little bit dubious switching weapons so quickly. But I will say, you know, yeah, for the sake of it, you do pull out the great axe, you do roll a 1, and
I get to
and unless
reroll
you're
that.
extraordinarily lucky.
I get to reroll
Oh no,
that.
that's right. You get to reroll that because
Great
greater
weapon
weapon master.
fighting.
Great weapon fighting.
Nice.
Bitch. 20. Yeah, that hits. Fucking 16. Very nice. Okay, yeah, you got this guy pretty good. After those two hits with the additional magic damage that you had on there, he's feeling the hurt. He's not dead yet, but he's getting pretty close.
And let's see here. Yeah, I don't have anything for bonus action, so I'm finished.
Right on. That was a fucking mighty hit. Ellen.
Alright, I'd like to move. Hold on, is it a bonus action movement? Let's see here. I can use an action to move the beam. That's kind of boring. This guy's still in the beam.
Yes, this lady is still in the beam.
Is she looking pretty hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's this person looking?
Dead.
Oh, okay. Well, screw it.
This one's still alive, and the one next to Krynth is still alive.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take objection to this guy biting me and put the moonbeam on him.
All right, Ratman.
And I think he has to.
Has to make a con.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna use the werewolf one and minus. Yeah, didn't even need it, but it had a 9.
Nope, don't do that. There you go. Wait, no. Put so much text in there. I was just trying to make it do the thing I did last turn. There you go.
Hit the up arrow.
That's what I did, and I think actually the last thing I did was use my Constitution saving.
You can keep
thing.
hitting the up arrow. It'll go back in your history.
All right. Well, it filled the box with a bunch of text
Yeah.
that I had to delete.
Keep hitting the up arrow.
Oh.
45. All right. Yes, you get with another hit off of this moonbeam. Yeah, you get this were-rat man off of you. His form, you see, kind of like it weirdly shrinks and weirdly expands in ways that you weren't expecting. As his body kind of contorts, he definitely doesn't look like a rat man. If you look at him normally, he's like a bottom heavy set kind of guy.
Is he like a human, or is he like I was like picturing like a halfling or something?
This is a halfling. No, this is a particularly small drow.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I just look at him disappointed, and I'm like, dude, why?
He's just like, because I like the taste of blood.
Also, I'm gonna sidestep over here, so I'm less in kicking off of the edge range.
Good idea. Kairon,
Okay.
you're feeling that this situation is a bit hairy.
I'm like, okay. Side hurts a little bit. I guess that's what werewolf feels like.
Does this wound look good to you?
Yeah. I'm gonna. I was gonna say, can I run past all these guys? But That's gonna like.
One of them will get a
Yeah.
attack of opportunity on you.
Is there a possibility?
But that guy's dead.
Is there a
And
possibility
this lady cannot hit you.
that I could just use the edge of the walkway, just to get away from him?
Also, yes, make me an acrobatics or dexterity throw,
Yeah,
whichever
shit.
one you have.
Okay. 14.
My 14. Come on, you have a +8 to it.
Yeah, that's correct.
You're just like, oh, as you try and like position yourself over, he doesn't get the best strike at you, but we'll go ahead and give him disadvantage.
Okay.
Does
Does a 5 hit? No.
he takes his sword. You see him take like, excuse me, his like what's left of his little like hand spear, and go ah! But he expects you to be there to like intercept the hit, but it just sails off into the crystal, kind of tink, pring,
Mhm.
pring, and then falls
Awesome.
down to the ground. And this
Alright.
rat man is just kind of not holding nothing.
Okay. I will unleash on this fellow.
How can I help you, sir?
Well, quit fighting my wizard.
But I like. Ow!
I just skewer him.
All right, +10, good hit. Still not down.
So
14 hits.
14 hits? Alright, 14 damage.
You're good. He is you with the second stab with the harpoon. You see that he's on death's door right about now.
Cool.
Yeah, this was the guy who has been taking a few from you. 16 hits. Oh, all right.
And with
Yep,
the harpoon
7 is
still
enough.
stuck in him, I just pull him toward me and I headbutt him as hard as I can.
You've never headbutted a dog, but you know for a fact you just broke that wolfman's nose. Muzzle, jaw, yes. As he is most certainly dispatched, as you just used a foot and you just pull your spear out. He collapses to the ground, and without much assistance from you guys while landing, he just falls and continues falling down.
I give Corinth a thumbs up.
Thumbs up back.
I got you, homie.
Crit. Wait a minute. Did I go and not have that guy attack you? No, wait, he ran all the way to you. Right.
Yeah, it took his whole turn.
Carry on, Corinth. Carry on, Corinth. Currently, there are 2 alive. There's this one down here and this right here. Let's see. This one is looking the most hurt. This rat man in between Ori and Ellen. Although I'm sure that is soon to change with this werewolf man in between Ash and Ori. So you know.
By the power of the
And-
moon.
And then you guys still have to deal with the fuck.
Yeah, thing at a time.
Yeah. It
Mhm,
doesn't appear to be moving.
mhm. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Except
It's
trying to
being a
drag
good
us.
rock.
Except trying to drag us back to the bottom of the steps every 5 seconds.
The rock regards you passively.
Mm-hmm.
It just, you know, through inaction, it wants you to fall. Yeah. Alright, Krinth, now that you no longer have a werewolfman molesting. I got some salt and pepper cashews. Fucking delicious.
Salt and pepper. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, exotic flavors.
So delectable.
Oh my, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the foot of the stairs
All right.
and quick. Okay. Oh, so forgot to add the level up modifier. Some like cantrips. Okay, I'm gonna shoot another firebolt at this one.
Nice.
Gonna do
Hell yeah,
that.
26 hits. Absolutely. All right, with a 15. Damn. That is actually enough. As you cast another fireball at this guy, this Ratman, you catch him right in like the lower throat as he just like reels back to hit Ellen once more. But you clearly burn through this guy's jugular, and like you see for a moment blood kind of cascades down his shirt before it's quickly cauterized, and he just falls. All right,
Thank
Ash
you.
round.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
One
Yeah,
lad
no,
remaining.
I only have one move here. Let's be real.
Yep.
And
Oh,
Yep.
the everything.
Jesus.
That's actually a. Yeah, no, that kills him.
yep, that's just bifurcation.
So
right
he
there.
becomes liquid.
Yeah. How did you kill him? As we
Yeah, no,
end combat, bifurcated.
Yeah, I just said bifurcation. No, he gets Darth Mauled. That's just what he.
Okay. So he gets Darth Mauled. You see for a moment, like, oh wait, right, this is the lady. She walks forward and she goes, uh, and she turns to looks at you guys, and she falls backwards into and you just see like Darth Maul. She falls into two pieces and like, I'll appear in a non-canonical story later.
Wait, I thought they made that canon.
Yeah,
No,
they
I
did.
guess
That
not.
is actually canon.
God damn it! No, no, he doesn't have spider legs.
I don't know, spider legs are cool.
God damn it!
He's
George
like
Lucas.
that one villain from Wild Wild West.
But that's the
Eh.
part, is he's like the villain from Wild Wild West.
I mean,
No,
to
no,
be
no.
fair,
What,
that
like
was
that's not a fucking masterpiece?
Guys,
that was the cool part of Wild Wild West.
you guys, let's not do this to ourselves right now.
It's true. That is true. As
We didn't
as
deserve
things
Wild Wild
calm
West.
down, as things in the tower calm down, and the gurgling of
You're right. We did
where
nothing wrong.
people go down. You guys are left standing next to the heart. It's still beating faintly with malice and just a general feeling of you don't want you here.
I kind of stumbled down the steps.
Do we break it?
Wait, can we analyze it for a bit? Can we are
You seem to have
Study it.
time.
and arcanely question
Yeah,
it?
we have
I
no
don't know.
idea. We have no idea what's keeping it up there. Could we just like wrap some chains around it and drag it down?
Could I make an Arcana check?
Yeah, anyone who wants to study the heart can make an Arcana check.
How do you feel about history? You can say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no because it would be Underdark history.
Yeah.
What about
That-
if Acheron ruled history?
I mean, I could do that. Yes.
Yeah, that might not get you on how to, quote unquote,
Yeah, I don't know
but
what
it'll
that's
get
gonna
you something.
fix.
It'll get you something. Yeah.
I mean,
That'll
also,
get you lore.
Ash is also dumb, so his history check isn't great.
Mm.
Listen, Ash is a bit of a thought, so
Yeah, no.
but Anne, or Ellen and Crinth, as you guys kind of like take a moment to think about it, Crinth, you take a moment, and you know, most of the time when you've ran into something, like a hypothetical brought up by your dad back at the shop, where he's been like, "Oh yes, and the adventurers said that they had to do this."
Damn it.
Nope, never heard of it.
He's really being a thought right now. Like, he looks great, guys. Like,
Yeah.
you have to acknowledge it, but
You see Ash bend down and like put his hands on his knees, his butt towards you or like the group, and he's just like, "God, there's something in a book, right? Is Grandpa?"
But
That's really it.
absolutely none of us are listening to him.
Mhm.
Just captivated.
that's
Prince
I mean,
and
you're
I
not-
have the thinking
you're not
pose
listening.
going on.
Yeah. But Crinth, as you kind of think about it, like dispel magic comes to mind, but you're afraid that like maybe dispelling the magic might dispel all of the magic, so you don't really want to do that. Aside from like maybe getting some ropes, you're kind of coming with a. You don't really have a good answer for this one. Ooh, one thing I will say though is let me check a spell real quick, just to see what. Wait a minute, Crinth, can you tell me what kind of spells you have at like 5th, 6th level, 4th level, right there?
Blight, fabricate, greater invisibility, animate object, pass wall, and chain lightning.
You think that maybe animate object might get you somewhere with like a locomotion on this thing, but besides that, you don't really have anything to fix it. Ellen, you on the other hand, your magic comes from a different place.
Mm.
Some spells are more available to you than others, and some come from a different kind of realm. Specifically, you also agree with Crinth that like a dispel magic might dispel all the magic here. So in thinking of a couple other ways, one does kind of pop into your head. A lot of things here have been cursed.
So like a
Remove
Greater
curse.
Just for reference, what's the D&D categorized size rating of this object?
Large.
Okay, so I could move it.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
not
because
that
it's
big.
10 foot by 10. Well, I mean, it's a 10 foot by 10 foot block.
I was
Well-
picturing it being like the size of a house.
Yes, not.
If the animate object can't move anything bigger than huge.
Can
Alright,
lesser restoration remove a curse? Because this says greater restoration does that.
Yeah. You look at your lesser restoration and you don't think that one will do it, but
Alright.
greater restoration would, or any other way that you might think.
Okay.
But I'd say that's about what you get with that 24. Like, so
Well,
you
then I
definitely
can-
know that removing a curse is probably the thing for it.
So it's cursed. I think I got a way to fix that, but I didn't pack that spell today. So you guys want to take a rest? Just take a nap next to the creepy glowing crystal?
I seem to recall hearing something about us only having an hour, and that was a while ago.
that
Oh
was
right,
45 minutes ago.
right, the vampire. You know what? We'll put a bookmark on this. Pin it.
I mean,
We'll
you
come
know, we're
back
not
to
going
it.
to stop you if you want to stay here, Ellen.
I mean, I really don't want to die to a vampire, and I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to be a rat. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Let's go punch a vampire.
Speaking of, and I'm like pulling off part of my robe, and I'm like, hey, showing off this wound I just got, and I'm like, does this look like lycanthropy to you guys?
No,
Yes.
lichen's like a moss. It's like a plant. It grows on trees.
Ori, does this?
Does this look infected?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks evil.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I mean, we did just successfully identify this disease like a few days ago.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
I feel like we kind of know the answer to this.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know this one.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention. Like, let's be honest.
You guys
Oh,
were, yeah.
I'm not saying you were. I'm saying Ori probably is saying yeah.
Ori knows.
Yeah, I've prayed this away before. We're gonna try again.
Pray it
All
away.
right. Let's pray away the evil.
I'm
By
gonna.
the way, you're keeping how many spells you have, correct?
I've only used one,
Okay.
and it was that divine smite.
Oh yeah, that's right. All
So
right.
yeah, I'm gonna rub my hands together, and I'm gonna think about all of the justice that Charon has enacted on this world, and about how he should totally not be turned into a werewolf. That's not very just.
It's not very lawful. It's very chaotic.
It's just plum ain't fair. Dear
Right.
Bahamut, it just ain't fair. Charon, he's good people.
Just bless his heart.
Just bless his wound.
Be cured.
And then I
Uh.
put my palms on the boo boo.
The whole time this is happening, Kayron's like, well, it might be awesome, but no, not right now. Not
Like
now.
he's grabbing it the whole time.
Not now.
Yeah, you see Charon like not give you his hand real quick for a moment. He just thinks, and there's a side eye to Ellen
Yeah.
for a moment, and then all right.
I'm like thumbs up, like yeah, it would be red.
Yeah.
You should.
There's a time for science, and it's not here. Not
Ah.
not today.
Yes.
Ooh.
Thankfully, Ori, as you are able to bless Charon and harness the power of Bahamut to remove this curse that was put upon him. Charon, you are no longer a lycanthrope. You're no longer a werewolf.
Ah.
You feel the burning in your blood like subside, and you feel the need to pee on fire hydrants less.
Right. What's a
I grab
fire
Charon by the
hydrant?
shoulders, and I'm like,
So-
how do you take your steak?
I don't
They could
I
be
don't I
trash.
don't feel like
I'm a
lycanthropy.
vegetarian.
I don't feel like lycanthropy affects my answer.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
Because
sure.
I feel like werewolves would like their steak blue.
I mean,
that's-
don't judge me.
Some non-werewolves also like their steak blue.
Yeah, I got
Yes.
a friend named Josh who does, but he's also a furry, so.
Oh yeah. Question though.
Or it's
If
possible I
we-
was always a werewolf. Let's not
If
rule that
lesser
out.
restoration can cure curses, you want to try that on this crystal?
Wait, I thought you said greater restoration cures curses.
It does, but didn't she just use lesser on?
No, she
is
didn't.
it like-
Nope,
She used
nope,
remove
I've got
curse.
greater restoration.
You have greater restoration and remove curse.
Oh, she did remove curse. I
Yes.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Well,
My
I mean,
bad.
if I got remove curse,
Well, you got remove curse, so
yeah, can I remove the curse?
If you got another one of those,
I was about to say, you got a third spell slot for that, baby?
I do not have my book with me to look up how many spell slots I have.
Oh no.
Because I'm dog sitting at Cameron's parents' house.
Hang on.
Someone please help me. I know you all have books.
I got you.
wait.
I'm that
yeah.
kind of nerd. What? We're 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
What level spell are we talking about?
It'd be
Third level.
oh, for them,
paladin.
third. Yeah, third level paladin.
Oh, what am I looking at druid for? You fucking idiot.
Yeah, we're level
flavor.
11.
You have 3 third level spell slots.
All right.
So
You
yes,
have
I
one
can do
left.
one more.
But that will be it until you do a long rest. And I'm not gonna lie, now that it's come to like this place,
Well, I used one level spell slot, and then I can use 2 3-level
2 threes.
spell slots. Then I have 2 1-level spell slots left.
Yeah.
Am I doing the math on that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just can't do any more curing curses today.
yeah, no, it's all those big ones.
But how long does it really take for that kind of stuff to really get in there? You know,
The
probably
I
like
guess,
2 days.
I mean, if we want to put a
right?
pin in the lycanthropy, I can address it later.
Oh no, we're addressing this lycanthropy. We're talking about potential future lycanthropies and vampirisms that could come later.
Okay, so
Oh,
so nobody get bit. Is what you're
Here's
saying.
another thing. Isn't you've got revivify, right?
Yes,
That's also kind of an important maybe
that's true.
spell to have.
Really,
Yeah.
healer, are you important to have around when people get hurt?
I mean,
Yeah,
the curse looking wait. It's not. I mean, it's not.
I am like mostly the only healer, aren't I? And man, I should take a level in cleric or something. Actually, Matt and I talked about this.
I was
He
just
doesn't
talking
think
about
that I'm allowed.
I was just talking about that with Chris for Cyrus.
Right?
Well, that's what happens when you put a paladin in the group, and everybody's like, "Thank God we have a healer now." And the paladin's like, "Wait."
the paladin has
Yeah.
a crisis.
Wait a
There you
minute.
go. Why am I so crappy at healing?
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe we'll get lucky, and when this thing is dispelled or whatever, it'll just crash through the floor and fall into the lake.
But we want to reclaim it.
Well, yeah, we can reclaim it from the lake. Let's get it out of this castle.
All right. Well, how about do you want to come back for this? We can come back for this.
I mean,
It
like
might
what
be
I
the-
want to do.
Okay, guys,
Just
it
fucking-
might be
just fucking
the
take care of
source
this right now.
Rio's power outright.
Wait, Taylor, say that again?
It might be the source of Rio's power outright, for
Yes.
all we know.
That's what I'm thinking.
This
Or-
is true.
Could be like helping him.
This
Even if
seems
it's not
yeah.
like.
this seems important enough that we deal with right now. And then when this
Yeah,
out,
let's take care of this. I don't like that such a good thing is being used for so much badness.
Yep.
It's making the trees really sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's making
Oh,
the
it's
tree
making-
sad.
It's making
Can't
you
make
guys
wine.
feel, like, uncomfortable as well.
Yeah.
I hate this thing.
You're feeling it.
Yep.
It's that red light. It just like I get a slight migraine looking at it.
Yeah, I wish.
That is a good idea. Slight migraine.
Yeah, we're getting rid of this thing right now.
All right.
It would be unjust to leave it. Someone
right.
get me over there so I can put my big old paws on that thing.
I'll be an owl again. Woo!
Let's do this.
As this owl
Wah.
picks you up, Ori, she floats you over. Are the three of you watching? Do you do anything while they
They're
are
gonna
doing
lift you.
this?
Um,
Just to be certain.
I'm gonna move
well.
further up the steps, but I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
I want to.
I
wanna
What
be
if
a-
you guys want to put like a net underneath to catch it if it falls?
I want to be.
I do have a
above it.
net.
Yeah, Karen, you can kind of like you do a quick hop, and you can kind of see up here a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise we're.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There's a.
I-
Oh, so
I do have a
there's
net. We could make like a
Oh.
little a net to catch it.
I
like-
see. So there's
yeah,
like a.
yeah, right.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah. There's a little thing up here.
All right, that's fine.
It's just because it's so weirdly spaced.
Somebody
Right,
put
where you're-
somebody put a torture bed up here.
A torture bed.
Apropos of nothing, there's a. Yeah, there's like a bed up here,
Some manacles and chains on the
Yeah.
wall as well.
like for
Uh,
strapping
probably
somebody
fine.
down. This castle's weird.
Ooh.
If I
Curse
cast
nap.
a web, would that work?
How big of a place does a
20
web?
foot cube?
20-foot cube. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and say, it's a 20-foot cube. That's 5 foot high.
It's a 4x4.
I'll go ahead and say, yeah. I'll go ahead and say it's just like if you, yeah, Krinth, if you want to cast web, you can cast it over this kind of larger area thanks to its like sloped inness. You could probably weave a web under this thing, enough to definitely attempt to catch it.
Okay.
I do literally have a net too.
All right, so
But how big's your net?
Let me look.
That's kind of important.
when you're dealing with a 40-foot by 40-foot hole in the ground, yeah.
What if we attach the net to the wall with spider webs?
Because, like, It's this one that's looking to be like your best bet is to catch it from here on this edge. Because
It doesn't
otherwise,
say how big it is.
it's a 45-footer. Well, I'm gonna say
Alright, let's
you're
do it.
not carrying a 50-foot net,
Okay, that's fine.
but Krinth, nonetheless, yeah. You spin up some and out of your wand, you just point it out, and you're able to get kind of a pseudo like triangle look out of it, kind of like this.
Okay.
To hopefully catch this thing in a bit of a sack, if it is to fall. All right, Ash, were you doing anything or standing back watching the show?
Well, hi, my name's Ash. My stats are dexterity and charisma.
Pose.
So
Make
you're
us-
gonna
Cheer me
you're gonna
on.
supervise.
Cheer,
You're gonna
yeah.
supervise.
Cheerleader.
Yep.
Lift with your legs, Ori.
Yeah, supervise.
Whoo!
Flap harder.
Oh,
Oh god! As you guys do your thing, Ori, you get close enough to this thing, to touch it. Go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
I will do this.
Okay.
whoa.
Yeah.
It's our pally.
You know, I was starting to wonder, like, okay, when is Anne just going to get owl noises?
Yeah. Well, she
I
hasn't.
only have the one.
She hasn't been her crow in a long time.
Right.
That's the.
Crow has the most versatility because they can mimic other animals.
They do. Ori, as you touch this crystal, it burns. You take about 5 damage from getting it on it, but that's only its physical heat. You feel it try and reach out to you, almost. This thing isn't quite sentient, but it's definitely semi-aware in that, like, magical item kind of way.
Mm.
It's kind of like playing with a live wire. I'll say it like that. Like you're holding onto a wire and it's making your hair stand on end. Your beard bristles.
Oh.
But all right. When you touch this, man, this feels really lame. Like all the things that you were saying about it, like, oh, it was once so beautiful and used for so many nice things and so many people enjoyed it, and now it's locked away in this tower, and so on and so forth. You definitely, you get the feeling that this heart is in pain being here and doesn't like its current situation, and is definitely lashing out at everyone around. As you channel your divinity and you pour more order and peace and positive energy into it, you see that it's beating, the flash of red light that is ever illuminated on it dims, and it dims, and it dims, and slowly it shrinks. The jagged pieces of the heart you see eventually lose their color first, and once they do, it crumbles off. Pieces of this amber colored, like, crystal just fall from this inner part of this heart. As it continues to fall away, more arms break off and more break off as the heat dies down, and the evil that you feel from inside of this and can see from inside of it changes. It mellows out. It becomes neutral. As you calm this seed down, it pops. The sphere no longer can hold itself up through its own magic, so you see it actually, you see something inside of it drop out, and out the bottom of this now like ashed crystal, as the crystal then falls onto the webbing and sifts through. Um, you guys are left with a sparkling, golden, about the size of a football size seed.
Da-da-da-da.
Nice.
Yeah, do that. I hold it up.
Hey,
Yeah.
go team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you definitely feel like, oh boy, this thing is way better. As you hold it, you don't detect any malice from it anymore. You don't detect any evil taint upon it.
I
For
hug it and I'm like, shh, it's okay.
you
It's
hug
okay.
it, you say, shh.
We're gonna
That's
see
fair.
Bright Peak soon.
Ellen, you also get a bit of a feeling now. Oh, I should also note that even though I cannot turn this place black, the light has been extinguished. And you guys are now in pretty pitch black situations.
Everyone
I
can see
the
but me.
dark. Yeah, I got dark vision.
and that's true.
But
Yeah, it's just-
I
you could
switch
pull.
my eye patch to the other eye. Can I see?
dark vision attained.
Yes, pirates are the best. I mean, it definitely won't last, but then I'll just switch the eye patch back and forth and we'll see what happens.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna- I'm gonna fly you back to the ledge and give you a high claw.
Yeah.
Woo.
Good job.
And I'm like, I take the seed, I carry it very gently, like it's a basketball made out of kittens. And I bring it to Kranth and I'm like, I think this one goes into the... Fuck, I forgot the name of it right now.
Bag of
The
holding?
fucking bottomless box, the Hermione box.
Bag of holding.
Oh. No, I have a box.
Oh, that's
The
right.
bag,
Also have a-
bag of holding.
It is a bag of holding.
I also have a box though.
A box of holding.
Because you guys also have the treasure chest from the dwarves.
Oh
Someone
yeah!
has that. Do I have that? Who has that?
The little
I don't
tiny. I
think
think
me.
you do.
I would
The
remember.
little, it's like a little tiny model, and then you open it up and it's a bigger treasure chest.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Specifically, I think it even has a name. I think it should be classified as Onmaluk's tiny hut, something like that, mystical hut. Either way, yes, you do have a Krinth. Also, you have a small chest sized.
What to look?
Yeah, Otuluk.
thought
You have
it
a
was-
small, like, chest-like miniature in your hand. If you want to, you can summon that chest. You know that it is actually ported into the astral sea. Like, it's in an extraplanier dimension when you when you take it away.
Is
Well,
there
anyways,
oxygen?
put it in the safety place. I don't care which one.
Is there air in that other dimension? Just out of curiosity. Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Enough air for the chest.
Okay, never mind.
You could try your best. We could see what happens when you guys go to the astral sea.
Yeah, somebody tie a rope around me and stick me in the... No, we'll do this later.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, this is not the time.
We're on a
We can take
timetable.
risks later in our free time.
yeah.
You know, I know a goblin who tried that experiment.
Yeah, how'd that go? Did they
Well-
come back?
They saw some shit. That's
yeah.
But yes, Krinth, wherever you'd like to put the seed, up to you. But as you guys claim the seed for yourselves, it's pretty easy to hear the bell toll. All it does is a single mighty ring. And the next thing you hear is just an ethereal echo of what you can only imagine, what has to be Rio. As he says, God damn it, they got the hat!
I mean, yeah, this is probably pretty noticeable.
Yep.
Very.
Its absence probably felt pretty quickly.
Does
Winner.
like the castle start collapsing around us?
No, but it does stop swaying. Bent.
Okay.
Bent now in a bit of a. It's mostly straight, for the most part. It's still a little crookedy.
Oh.
This is definitely gonna be the crooked tower now. But you know. Besides that, the masonry seems to be hanging together. You guys
It adds
still seem to be
character.
clinging to the wall,
Yeah, it's
ceiling.
leaning. It's a new landmark.
Yeah.
It's a tourist attraction.
We renamed this spire. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Leaning spire. People will take pictures, pushing against it. Anyways.
But now you guys are left alone in this rather dark tower.
Well,
Before this, I will remind you that you guys were looking for Ash's sister, or excuse me, cousin.
Yeah.
yeah.
Talus.
Did we explore
It's
over
next
here?
on the list.
No,
Well-
we didn't.
And-
Because we weren't up here yet.
Kayron went up here,
I'm back. I mean, yeah, there's the top of a tower over there.
but there's nothing exciting in there.
It depends on
creepy
how
bed.
exciting you consider. Well, here, yeah, come look at it.
Yep.
There's a table you can lay on and be strapped down. It looks like a torture device of some kind. There's a ladder going
Yeah.
up.
Cozy. Cool.
Mhm.
Ladder.
Yep, ladder right here. And some manacles. Yeah, specifically here, I'll actually go to the thing.
So, do we think we still have an hour, or you think you might be rethinking that strategy right now?
Woo.
We can get a lot done in 15 minutes.
Rio, that's who.
Woo.
Rio.
Yes, Rio. You know, the vampire.
Who?
Look,
Ash's cousin.
we don't have this kind of time right now.
I spin my head sideways.
Aw.
What you see up there is the stairs end at a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the wall. In the middle of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of a bed rests a closed iron chest. Its lid has a little emblem on it. And a wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor at the ceiling. Oh, thin streams of water seem to drip through like the trapdoors would. There's a little bit of a puddle.
Huh.
But yeah, and the chest is over on this side.
Correct me if I'm
Now-
wrong, but we are upside down right now.
I mean, how do you define that, Kayron?
In relation to the majority of the planet.
Well, we're not upside down. This is just hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah. What
Okay.
Prince said.
Okay, understood.
Well, technically speaking, even you guys are upside down.
Oh,
Because-
are
It's
we
reverse
actually
gravity.
inverted?
Yes, yes. If you were to stand how you normally did outside of the castle, you would look inverted to you.
Oh.
Okay.
Your castle
That
is
was not
Dracula's
explained
castle.
beforehand.
Oh, excuse me. Your castle is like Dracula's castle, but fucking upside down and on the ceiling. So the spires are actually the closest to the water. The highest peak is actually the closest to the normal
Yeah.
actual
okay.
bottom.
Which brings up a question, because I'm going to assume that this is the top of one of those towers. So what happens if we go out there?
What happens if you jump?
Yeah,
Uh,
is the grab
you-
is the
This is another
Have a
thing I would have
weird
performed
moment when
science.
fall into the lake.
Yeah.
I mean, if the water is falling on our head, then that means water is falling upwards.
Well, no, we fall out of the tower. The water doesn't come into it.
No, yeah.
Oh yes, but there is a puddle coming in.
There's a
from
puddle
the door.
coming in, which means that water is technically going up.
Very mysterious. Hey, can we
Yes.
take like a 10-minute intermission?
Yes. Let's take a 10-minute intermission while
This-
you guys continue this very.
Yeah, this conversation
Talk.
goes on longer than
I-
it should.
Well, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I want to perform science and figure out where the gravity flips.
Okay. Here, let's see if I have. Do I have the outside of this? Oh gosh, I might.
See, up until this moment, Matt, I was envisioning this castle as just being a really, really incredible, just impossibly well designed piece of architecture.
Oh, and it has like spires attaching it to the ceiling.
I mean, if you want to think of it that way, or but like no, it's a castle, but it's a hanging castle basically. Um, which is why it's trippy. I was honestly just not anticipating the whole artificial gravity. Let's say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No,
That's exactly what it is. I was about to say, it was just like, Ash, you know that you could go on top of the roofs here and be fine. The you haven't, you've like you and Talus have both joked, and Rio have both joked multiple times about like going to the tallest tower and like seeing who can jump the highest and see if you could actually land in the lake. You guys try your best at jumping, but even if you get to the very top, granted, you guys were like 12, so you might be able to jump better now. But you were never able to get into the lake.
But I want
It's
to
about
fly.
another like 150 feet to the lake.
I am an owl.
All right, so it's kind of a thing that's just like no, it's not an issue. If you're here, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's only an issue if you step outside too far.
Ellen,
Ellen,
if
yeah,
we take
yeah,
a break,
get up there and-
Ellen wants to fly and find the switch.
Totally.
Find the
Okay.
flip.
You clamber up and you open up the. Do you tell anybody you're doing this? Or you just go down and say,
No.
I'm gonna check.
I'm just like, what science? Yes.
You guys
I go.
hear a trapdoor open, and then like and flapping of wings as Ellen goes out. Ellen, you go some 40 more feet down, which is to say, when you emerge out of this top here, let me just make sure that this is leading to where I think it is, because I want to be certain. And yeah, it does. Okay, yeah, I was right. So, you see, when you come out onto the top, you look up and you see the bottom of the pool. In the distance, you see the city of Mask, which you guys kind of rode through for a hot second and didn't really stop and came up here. And I'll say it's about 40 feet above the little parapets that you pass. So I guess in total, from like ground, 45 feet, you suddenly feel, you start flapping your wings, and then and you realize that you need to quickly start flapping your wings the fucking opposite way, as you take a weird, like, tumble before eventually catching yourself in the remaining like 100 square feet. Like you have plenty of time to actually catch yourself. So yeah, it's about a 45-foot leeway you have to play with.
All right.
So in that way, you have 100 feet to the water and to normal gravity.
That's
Left.
weird. I like it.
It's enough to kill you.
I will fly back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you fly back in. You flare on in. Yeah. Everything is good.
All right. Well.
Oh, right. There is also that chest there. But.
Wait,
God,
chest?
I'm sorry. I keep for. Yeah. There is a chest at the bottom of this bed.
At the bottom of the... Oh, you're right. It just looks like part of the bed when you just look at it for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could check that out while she's flying around.
Yeah, I just leave, and you're just like,
I'm
well.
like, oh, a chest. Boot that open.
Ooh, piece of candy. You kick it. It doesn't pop open.
Is it
Seems
locked?
to- Kicked again. Yeah, that lock looks pretty locked.
Before I call for Asheron, does the lock look like a good lock? Or does it look like an old rusty lock that I could just destroy?
A lot of the stuff here looks like it was good about it, like a decade, 2 decades ago. So, it you might be able to punch your way through it if you want to give it a shot.
I'll see if I could just stick the harpoon in there and snap it open.
Leverage it. All right, go ahead and
19.
Okay. All right, yeah, I like that. Yeah, so with the 19, I'll say you're able to stab it in there, and you work at it for a moment before you finally like get it near the lock, before you push down it pops up. You see the little emblem that was on the lock is a C and then a B in kind of fancy little letters. But inside, you see a rather beautifully adorned and bejeweled golden crown resting on a red silk pillow.
Now, does this look like the kind of thing that is it in better condition than the rest of the chest? Does it look like
It is absolutely in better condition than the rest of the
this
chest.
is like an immaculate golden crown?
Yes, you can see that someone has taken care of it.
Okay.
Like, you know how things in chests even get dusty after a while?
Yeah.
Like, this thing has no dust on it.
I just kind of stare at it for a minute, and I go, hey, Acheron.
Yeah.
Who is... He's chewing on a ration. Who's, do you know anybody with the initials CB? Charlie Bravo?
Odegaard?
Who?
Charlie Bravo.
Okay. I'm gonna have to roll history on that because off the top of my head, I don't have anything clever for that.
Cunt Brigade!
All of them get they share a crown.
That was so
Fucker.
close.
Ah.
Wow.
Ashron, you start thinking of like what's that? A history guy, like was great uncle Henry, or excuse me, Henry. Like, there's a apostrophes in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really come to think of anybody off the top of your head. I mean, the only guy you've met here that is alive with like a C or a B in his name would be Cyrus, the like mongrel man you met, who talked like this, and you with your you real little go-getter boy. Yes.
I shall back to Kairon. No, I don't think so.
Well, somebody with those initials has great taste in
Headwear.
headwear.
Well, I guess that's real good for you once you get back to the surface.
For me?
Woo.
You share a moment between floors
Yeah,
as
alright.
the silence of Acheron.
Alright.
I feel like staring up at you.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like there's a cloth that this thing is sitting on.
yeah.
that be accurate?
There's a red satin pillow.
Okay. I'll just kind of wrap the. Well, I'll just pick up the whole pillow because, like, right now I'm like, I don't know what this thing is. I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
It looks a little too immaculate to not be magical.
Fair. Yeah. You pick it up, making sure to only touch the pillow part.
Yeah.
Even the pillow feels nice. Like, this is like a gold piece pillow.
Yeah.
Right here.
I bring that shit back downstairs, and I'm like, so hey, get a load of this shit.
Yeah. Ash, he presents you a
I heard that ad.
crown. Oh gosh. But yeah. You guys are presented with this crown.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't look
Is it-
familiar
Has a lot of.
or important, Ash.
It doesn't seem to have any
Doesn't have
markings
any
on it.
significance to me or any of the family history I know.
Could it
As
be?
far as I'm concerned, that's your profit.
Could it be from some other culture?
Yeah, it's a good question. Does it have any markings or anything on it that might
Um,
indicate its origin?
You take,
Can I roll another history check, Matt, or perception?
I'll go ahead and say this. Since you can read Underdark, and I assume there's also an Underscript. You definitely spot a maker's mark on here. It's the same two initials, CB, but spelt in the Underdark script. So it's a bit fancier. One looks like a backwards R, you know.
Sure.
More to giving you on who actually made this, you're not sure. Other than they seem to share either the same initials or the same mark as whoever owned the chest.
Well,
You have no idea who lived here? Not even like when you lived here? I mean, this tower specifically?
you didn't ask me that.
Well, okay. I'm asking you that now.
This used to be an old lookout tower, and most of the time was used for any kind of like. It's tough to call it stargazing when it's actually at the bottom. But
Sea gazing.
thank you. Yes, it's kind of quote unquote the room with a view.
Oh, okay.
You know that actually, if you come out over this way, you can also get. This opens up into an open air environment out here.
Nope.
Yeah, and Ellen, once you get right about here, you can look up and see the exact same kind of
Oh, cool.
scene that you were seeing.
It would have been a much easier place to take.
You guys are busy.
Yeah,
I mean, this room wasn't particularly anything. This was just the room with the view, Tehran. So I don't even know why there would be just a random crown and a chest here in the first place.
alright.
Oh, Ash, you look at that though. That's like a good $2,500 crown.
Ah, okay.
So like, that's
It ain't nothing.
yeah. It's not nothing. It's definitely like, why the fuck did I find this here? Oh, but
Yeah, hey, Krint.
I'm back.
Do we have time?
Hi, Ori.
Do we have time for you to tell me what the hell this is? Or, you know, if it's magic shit. I guess I should probably ask everybody else that first.
I mean, if it's drow stuff, I doubt.
I mean,
I can
Keith
use
is the
detect
most
magic.
magical.
Yeah, I just don't want you to waste
You're
it.
talking about the seed?
Or
Oh, I found
the
I found a
crown.
crown in a box.
Oh,
I
I
don't-
could check if it's evil.
That good enough
Oh,
for me.
Good.
probably useful too.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, can I check alignment on this crown?
okay.
Chaotic
Okay.
I
neutral.
think it's called Define Sense, but whatever.
Fuck.
Okay, yes. As you do your divine sense, you know what, that's a good point.
I feel like next we're just going to ask this crown its pronouns.
Yes. Crown, how do you feel about
I mean,
it?
if it's sapient, why not?
What's
It's
What's your-
not.
Well-
It's a crown.
Well, we don't
what's
know
your
that.
thoughts, Crown?
We don't know that yet. Right now, we're figuring it out.
Well, Krinth, you see that this crown is magic. Ori, you see that this crown does not have an alignment. And doesn't seem to have any bad juju on it. Or good, for that matter. But, it's, yeah.
This crown appears to be free of morality.
This crown is true neutral.
and Kayron kind of
No, that's a morality. This crown is free of morality.
Yeah, she says that crown has no morality, and Kayron kind of chuckles, and he's like, "Just how I like it."
Yeah. Krinth, to go further, what you get at, what you look at is you look at, this is a transmutation-ish crown. Wait, are you expending like the spell detect magic where I could just tell you what it does?
Sure.
You don't have to. We can have this
Yeah,
discussion
you don't
later.
have to.
It's
Yeah,
just a
you guys
level
can always
one.
put it
It's just
on.
a level 1 spell. It's fine.
Okay, if you're cool with it.
Right on. Yeah, but I always do like finding interesting ways. When you summon the power to actually like stare at this thing and get its real in-depth power, you see that this crown is actually more than just one piece. The encrusted jewels on it you see are intricately like detailed into this thing, so much so that like you can remove them without breaking the crown. And the only reason I say this is because if you try, the crown's magic will react negatively and give you 2d6 points of electrical damage. The crown itself doesn't cause any damage when worn or touched, though. If you put this crown on, it will give you +3 to Constitution and +2 to Dexterity.
The ability scores?
Yes, the ability scores.
Oh shit, that's not nothing.
That's
So
a huge
that's
amount, yeah.
it's technically a +2.5. If you want to add it all up like that.
2.5.
You also, well, you know, like point wise, it'll bring you up a point, and then another 1.5.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, Constitution Index. Also, it gives you let's see, what is this? It gives you advantage on poisons. Poison saves. So any saves
things I want to do.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one on that. Other than that, you kind of you don't get much more off of this thing. You think you have thoroughly conquered all the hidden secrets of this low beanie.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should say this golden crown, while being pretty ornate, has like some rather big like fire sapphires cut in like almond shapes, lining the brim, about 5. Over the center one, and over all of them, there's like little halos of orange ambers, and over the one in the center, there's actually 5 pearls, kind of set into a little top to it. But besides that, that's all it has.
Well,
Yep.
who wants it?
I mean, if we're being entirely fair, there's 3 of us that can very respectably lay claim to this,
Yeah.
and so that's the tricky part.
Woo.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out.
I spin my head 180 degrees. Who?
To bring Destiny back to speed, they looked in the chest up above this place, found a crown, very worth about 2,500 gold pieces, so it's pretty fucking expensive.
But it's
And
also
magic
magic.
probably like doubles that.
Yep. So, The stat boosts are definitely useful to team dexterity. However, I am already immune to poisons.
Did you say that there were three? Like out loud, did you say there were three of you guys who could wear that?
Well,
that
who could
qualify?
realistically lay claim to it?
Yeah, yeah. Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
because I
You
mean,
share a
Ori-
look with Ori, just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
alright.
Honestly, I
well.
think
Oh, never mind. Ori doesn't. You look back at Ori to be just like, can you fucking believe this? Ori gives you nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
Am I
shrug
crazy?
and
Is
I'm gonna
everybody
shrug.
blue?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, nothing. I'm an
I'm
owl.
gonna. Okay, I'm going to shrug and point at Ash
stop
and
getting
say,
offended. You don't even use your own stats.
Stop
Um,
interrupting.
"Yeah, I'm gonna point at Ash. I'm gonna shrug and say, long live the king. Let him have it. I don't care."
Okay.
I just reach out and I put the crown on his head and I go, "Long may he reign."
You just found. It's gonna be real awkward when you have to wear your actual crown.
Just
But you're
stack
also
on
gonna be
top.
just like, can I have this one instead?
Just
Can
tell
we make the other crown bigger so I can put it around this crown?
just tell him that's your adventuring crown.
Yeah, you just have
just
two
wear-
crowns.
Just put
That's true.
both of them. Go like Team Fortress style.
Or I mean, you'll be
Stack
A
crowns.
respectable pile of crowns.
There you go.
also you'll be king. So just say it's your crown now. You just get to pick.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much, everyone.
Oh yeah.
Thumbs up.
I would give you all like 1,500
I mean,
experience
pistol fingers
points.
and a wink.
Yes. Yes, remember. Oh man. But yeah, I'll say that. Oh yeah. Do you give him the silk pillow too?
Yeah, I do. Like
want the
after
pillow,
after
Keep
this
that for
entire miniature ceremony where we dramatically give him the crown, I
Yeah, you knight him.
just thrust the pillow into his stomach and I'm like, "Here, you can take a nap."
Oh, but
Can I have a pillow?
yeah, sure.
Sweet.
All right, it's
Yeah, I think-
a red satin pillow.
Yeah.
It's worth 1 gold point.
It's a really nice pillow.
I'm gonna get
It's
this embroidered with my name on it.
There you go.
Fucking very.
Do
nice.
not lay on, unless you're Ori.
I really. It's just a plain red. But I really would get a kick out of it if, being such an expensive pillow, it already had embroidery. So Ori just got it embroidered over.
Yeah.
Like, nah, though, my shit.
Like
my
it's got
shit,
like
though.
Ash's. It's got like Ash's great aunt's name on it, and I just embroider right over the top of
Right.
it. Ori.
Yeah, Augusta.
Anyway,
Ori's now.
so
Anyway.
like I said before, do we think Rio still cares about upholding his hour, or do we think he's going to be a chump now? Like, what's our assessment?
I'd say at about this time, you guys are feeling like this is definitely getting to like, this is an hour and 5 minutes that we've been now.
Yeah.
That-
Wow,
it's-
time
That was
flies.
gonna be my
Have
question.
fun.
Mhm.
Well, if he's not
Did
coming to
his-
find us, that means he's probably turning tail right now.
Did his voice when he was? We could hear his voice echoing, being like, "No, they got the heart," and it seemed like it cut off, right?
Yeah, because he probably lost all of his power at that moment.
It sounded angry,
Yeah.
Hmm.
but
I'm gonna
beyond
assume.
that, no, it was just kind of an echo of he's just like, God fucking damn it, they got that.
I'm gonna assume that we need to find him before he leaves.
Well, I think he's coming towards us, and I think we should get on the move so that way he doesn't know where we are and go find Talus.
We definitely need to keep moving.
All right, I'll agree. We're low on time, so all those in favor of killing Rio, and I raise my hand.
Yeah.
Wait, is Ash raising his hand?
Uh, in character, no, but you see him nod affirmatively.
So just me? Okay,
He
that's cool.
accepts it.
That's fine. We can go get Talus. We're bringing democracy to the Underdark.
I like democracy.
Yeah.
God, I love democracy.
Can you have
Man.
democracy and have your friend be king?
I'm gonna.
You have both.
I don't know.
I'll stop being an owl, so that I can use spells and actually be useful.
But owl.
I know. Being an owl is great. But I also
Okay.
have locate person.
Uh,
Which person do you want me to locate?
the answer is Rio.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going Team Talus. If we're still voting.
Let me get a quick view of where we're going. Okay, yeah, no, that's
Alright.
that one.
So sorry, what were the votes?
Yeah. What vote?
2 Rio, 1 Talus, if I'm counting correctly.
Yeah, well, there's 5 of us, so
I'm ambivalent.
I'm also ambivalent.
all right.
I guess we're going after Rio then. This is a democracy.
I'm ambivalent.
I mean, technically it's a monarchy, but we'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
No,
if we
no,
go-
I like take my index finger and I go in a circle around the group. This is a democracy.
Okay, yeah,
I guess
Right.
if we find Rio, we can still save cousin
Oh,
later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, if he's powerless, she's safe.
If he's powerless.
Yeah. Well, if we move quickly, he will be.
So, should I cast the spell?
Which spell?
yeah.
Locate creature?
Oh yeah, totally. Also,
I cast.
Yep. I could use some healing if anybody has any.
Oh,
I got some lay on hands for you, good buddy.
Mm-hmm. Actually, do we have any potions? I might be able to save us some.
I have a potion you can have.
Oh, I have a. Yeah, I have a superior. I should do
Oh,
that.
I have good news. When I was in my inventory to write down the red satin cushion or red velvet cushion,
Mhm.
I found that I have a scroll of Revivify.
ooh,
That is the best news.
Mm.
that's
uh,
awesome.
I think I'm gonna just quaff a potion of healing then.
I feel like I made and gave us some potions a while ago.
Maybe.
Well,
I don't know
Write
how.
them down on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, on both.
Right.
Because you do
let's
have
see.
2, remember. Everyone remember they have 2.
8d4 plus 8. That's
Fucking
a lot of d4s.
Ellen doesn't water down her potions like
Yeah.
everyone else does.
Ooh, shit. Look at all those 4s.
No, I'm pretty sure the ones I made were normal.
No,
Four
no,
healing potions.
no, that's... What the fuck? What is wrong with me? Okay.
You're concentrated. You're actually supposed to. It's concentrated. You're supposed to dilute it before you drink it.
There you go, okay.
Guess what Kairon doesn't do as a moral.
Fortunately, you're immune to
Yeah.
poison.
Mm-hmm. I just drink this fucking orange juice concentrate that she's made. I'm like, okay, I feel better.
Yeah, you do.
I'm just like, that was supposed to be 3 potions, but okay.
Well, I'm very healed.
It could work.
I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to kill.
Yeah, Ellen, as you kind of get a finer sense, you feel that, Rio is about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 floors below you.
Directly?
Not like directly. It's
Footprint.
four floors and pointing, like if we're looking at the map, down towards the bottom left.
Okay. I relay this info.
Um,
Down in that way, kinda.
there's some staircases in that direction.
Onward.
You have
Yeah.
to run
Onward.
across a couple of
Let's
them.
do it.
Man, I miss
Alright.
being an owl.
Well, you could still be an owl.
No one's stopping you from being an owl, Ellen.
Well, this
I
is,
used my owls.
so this is
today.
where it's open. So for a second we're like, oh, this kind of looks cool actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys actually see the room with the view.
Yeah.
You see the view. It's trippy as shit. Cause again, looking down is up is down.
So
Because when you actually
just
look
sealing-
down, you just see
we're
like
just-
the ceiling.
we're seeing the ceiling of the lake.
Mhm.
It's cool.
But when you look up, and yeah. But okay, so let's see. You guys are going down that one. That is down 26 to 7. Will that actually just bring you right? Yeah, it will. Okay. It brings. Oh, I need you all in it. I need you all in a smaller contained fit item. Wait a minute, where's it? There he is. Oh, I know. Thank you. Oh, advanced lighting. You guys go down a stair. You see that there is a door right here, and it also continues further.
Do we?
Do you
How long
just
does?
keep going down here?
Well, how long
Oh,
does
it's
that
a
spell last?
single floor.
Which spell? Locate creature?
Yeah.
An hour.
So where is he in relation to us right now?
A floor below you, but still in that same direction.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like he's moved.
So we
Keep
keep,
going
so we keep
down.
going down.
Okay. Alright, so now I need to bring you over to
Take the form of a dowsing rod.
check the form of dowsing rod. Alright, so I think this one is going to get okay, yeah, that looks right. Now hold a moment as I place you all. Kron. Greenth. And Ori and Ellen and Yabadoo.
Oh, where are we? There we are.
Oh, ignore that other Ori. She is a false. She
Oh,
is
no.
false.
You guys, I had like a spirit nightmare about this one time.
A what? A what?
I always knew that Shadow Ori would one day come for me.
Damn you.
No, I
me.
defeated Shadow Ori when I turned 3rd level.
Oh
I mean, graduated.
shit, that's right. You did.
Are you guys?
Huh?
Okay, no, excuse me. That's okay. Yeah. Excuse me. I just wanted to make sure. Everyone's name gets in the way a little bit, so it's sometimes hard to see everyone where everyone is. But you come to a dark landing, 10 feet wide and about 20 feet long. A cold draft of wind rushes down the spiral staircase, and it whistles like mournfully through the room. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a rather handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze. It's Rio. But but he looks.
Spoilers.
Oh, he looks good though. It looks pretty good. It looks good. That's
Like-
a good painting. That's
Yeah.
a good painting.
Good as in like it's a very
Well,
accurate
it's
likeness of
flattering.
him?
It's flattering, and also it's very like him, but it also flatters. It's also very flattering, if you know how I mean. It's kind of like Rio kind of photoshopped his body onto a hotter body. You know, might have encouraged the painter to
Yeah.
enlarge some things,
The painters did that all the time.
reduce
Like
some
every
others.
time, basically.
You know. Yeah, baby, you look hot as fuck. When you
Karen,
look at
remind
it,
me to burn that.
yeah.
Could
When
do
you
it
look
now.
at it, it feels like it looks at you. In fact, when you kind of like move to the like a different, you like, it does feel like its eyes actually like follow you. It does watch.
Hey, Ellen, where are we going?
That's a good question.
Down.
Down.
Down,
Down.
down.
Or up.
Down.
Relatively.
All right, so down to K20. Okay.
Are we carrying torches so that Ori can see?
I switched my eye patch. I switched my eye patch over, so I have night vision right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Because pirates.
Yeah.
I was
Here
gonna
we
say, if I
go.
have a torch out, I just burn the tapestry. Just as I pass by, just light it on fire.
Oh, hey, nice. You guys are already on this map, so I could just use this.
Nice.
Okay. So.
Except my hit points are all different.
Oh. They are.
I think they were like 80 something.
Here.
I wanna
Here,
say-
I'll come back.
I'm gonna say 87.
Oh right, healing.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
here,
good.
let me
I'm good. I drank a potion.
I could.
Yes, you
Oh,
are
is
currently at
somebody else hurt?
87.
Okay, good. I got hurt a little bit, but not that bad.
Yeah, no. Kairon was being a good meat shield.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not supposed to be doing.
I
No,
got
I'm
bit
sorry,
by a
ironically
rat
enough.
man.
I didn't get there until like the last round.
It's fine.
It was
I'm just-
no, it's fine. People kept trying to push you off the thing.
People kept pushing me off the thing.
We gotta get you some wings, girl.
It was a rough day for everybody. Let's just to be clear.
Some flying boots or something.
I would like that.
Alright.
Flight,
so
I'll
here
take
we
it.
go.
Yeah, very well, I accept.
There, as you guys descend lower, Ori, you feel, you don't even feel, you know that your night vision is no longer happening with this eye patch. You swip it to the other one, it's the same level of darkness. So for like a hot 30 seconds, you go without really seeing anything until you guys descend farther down, and the fluttering torches in the iron sconces illuminate this small bit of the spiral staircase. The wind chill still making them like sputtering.
So what we've learned is the eye patch trick works for like 30 minutes.
Then you adjust and switch the other eye. He's that way. Come on.
All right,
One more floor to go.
we're making haste.
I mean,
Should we read like?
sometimes you just have to follow that gnome.
Follow that gnome.
I feel like that's the start of a musical number.
Yep.
Like
that's-
totally would
Like
be.
that's the cue, right?
Yeah.
Follow that gnome.
Oh no! Follow that gnome! Da 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 da. Follow that gnome.
Lin Manuel on the keys.
Na, 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 na. All right. Ellen, as you descend down, you get the feeling that he is directly on the other side. Can you guys see my little arrow? Like he's this way.
Other side of that
He's-
door.
He's like the other side of that door. Is this
Well-
this is last minute vampire check? Do we got stakes? Everybody got stakes. Anybody have holy water? Ori?
I've got holy water.
Cool. I'm not ready for this at all. Someone else go first.
We're ready. Look, we do this. This is what we do.
I mean, I've got a disintegrate skull if we don't want a body.
Dude, I
I
mean,
think
I
we'll
don't.
figure it out.
That's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean-
great. You maybe start open with that.
Yeah, Asheron, like, do we want a
Is
body?
that the plan?
Nope.
Okay.
Body option.
Any last minute decrees you want to make about this fight?
None
Your
of you are
cousin.
allowed to die.
You heard your
Okay.
king.
Ellen, you open the. I'm just gonna say it was just like you open the door. To this next room.
Does she?
Before anyone gets any crazier ideas about exactly what's behind this door, you feel it more off like 40, 50 feet?
Okay, just kidding. When I said it was right through this door, I meant like it's on this floor, through this hallway. It's in this dorm.
This way.
This way.
Okay.
Follow me. I'm not done leading yet. Haha.
Joke's on you.
Musical number continues.
That
Dusty
was the test,
scrolls.
and
Oh.
you passed.
Oh, right. Oh, goody. Right, excuse me. Hold on. I must retrieve a man.
Hello. Are you still there?
Yes. You see this man? Sticking
Leave.
Yif.
Leave.
Uh,
Zolden.
Jordan. Zoidan.
Holden.
Olden.
Hold on.
He's got a giraffe.
He's
You
got a
do
tiny giraffe.
It is a tiny giraffe.
You just made Anne so
Um,
happy.
I heard it. You see a purple-haired, dark-skinned, black, drow in front of you with a miniature giraffe surrounded in a room full of scrolls and tomes just lining the walls. There are more scrolls and books that lie around the floor. There are around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with like heavy iron locks in this room. There's more books. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors to the east and the west walls. In the center, a great black desk is there, and atop a stool, scratching endlessly, like on this scroll of paper, is Leaf. Yeah, he just seems to be a normal drow man, but he looks the way he does and is very fancy. And as you come in, he just says, he's just like, what the, who, whoa, hey, who are you, what are you doing here?
Oh, we found the library level.
Oh, good.
Well, this is my castle, so I think I'll ask you that question.
Yeah, do you recognize him, Ash?
I just point at the crown. I don't say anything. Just see.
No, Ari, I don't recognize him.
Okay.
He just squints and he just says, huh. Okay. And he goes back to scratching on some paper.
He doesn't even care.
Doesn't seem
I
to.
mean,
You guys hear like the chinkling of chains a little bit as he writes, but besides that.
Oh, is
Are
he
you like a
is,
librarian?
is he like shackled to the chair?
No, he's got like. Yeah.
He looks up at you as you ask if he's a librarian, and he just says, "God, I hope not. I'm not very tidy, as you can see, but no, I'm not the accountant.
You're the accountant?
Yeah, I'm the accountant.
Is this
And-
like taxes? All of these are scrolls of taxes?
Scrolls of taxes.
Tax
Various
returns?
receipts, scroll taxes, inventory. What do you?
Do you ever come across like old stuff from previous kings, or is this just like the current regime?
I mean, I can find some stuff for you that's probably 40 years old,
Wait a
but
sec. Wait a second.
we don't keep all of it.
Is he speaking common?
Oh,
Mhm.
that's a good question.
I always forget that.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy
Uh,
definitely is common, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing here? What?
Is that giraffe going to grow or is it full grown? Like, is it a baby giraffe or like is that like a miniature giraffe?
As much as I
Oh,
want to
Penelope.
know the answer to that question, we're one room away.
This is important, Kayron.
I agree.
You don't just rush through the librarian room.
Yeah, you gotta stay for this.
There's probably a magic scroll somewhere in this room.
So, having approached this drow, I want to ask him, like, so how much debt is Rio in?
Oh,
If you're,
well,
if you're the accountant, I mean.
oh gosh. Well, first off, yes, Penelope is full grown. No, she will not be any bigger. Second, thankfully, due to the multiple stores of gold, we're still in the black, for 3 more days.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Unfortunately, we have no trade, so hard to gather taxes on shit that doesn't come through. I've already told. Are you a fellow accountant? Can you tell him that there is no plausible way that we could keep this fucking place afloat? Do you know how many fucking servants he fired? And he puts those in quotes.
We're from the
You seen the
accountants
bone
guild.
room?
We're here to help.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
we're
almost like he shouldn't have stopped all of that great wine.
I know, right?
So,
That's why we're here.
we're about to
Let
have
me-
a meeting with him. So
Yes.
Yeah, to bring you up to speed, my name is Asheron Exod, and in short order, I'm going to be your new boss. But
I love when he says
you sit
that
tight
part.
and don't worry, because we're gonna fix, well, all of this.
that sounds cool. Hey, if you win, can you let me actually into the treasury to see what's in there? Rio only gives me vague accounts, and it kills me inside.
We'll talk about that when we start actually having meetings on the reorganization of the Underdark. Till then,
keep your
why
head
don't
down.
you, why don't you just go home early today, man?
Just take the afternoon off.
Yeah.
Are you like-
he gives a laugh, and then he pulls out his leg. He just lifts a leg, and you just see a manacle.
I pull out the
Oh.
axe.
They-
I can take care of this.
Yeah, are they magical manacles?
Put the chain on the floor. Put your leg on the table.
Alright.
She's
move
probably
and
not
I-
gonna cut off your leg. And if she
I
does, she's got healing
promise that if
spells.
I cut off your leg, I'll put it back on.
It's
She-
true. She's got healing powers.
She can actually do that.
Praise
Okay, well-
Bahamut or whoever.
Okay, well,
Praise
we're not doing this.
Bahamut. Precisely, exactly. Praise Bahamut.
Listen, my desk is made out of Underdark mahogany. We are not going to do it on the desk.
No, put your
I-
leg on the desk.
I-
Put the
you know,
chain on the floor.
I have
Keep your leg
nothing.
away from the axe.
I have nothing but respect for this man.
Yeah, he presents his leg to you, and he gives you a clear shot at the manacle. With
No,
a with. Oh,
Okay, just all you barbarians, and I kneel down and start picking at the lock with my thieves' tools.
he just says, "Oh,
Do what you know.
I crit.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Ash, you go to pick these things, and you stick one of your lockpick tools inside, and you feel around for it, and you can't find the opening, so you use a different one, and you still can't find the right shim. You use a different. You go through about 15 different tools before you finally find one that is so esoteric it's rusted because you haven't used it in so long. But with a single push in, you hear it.
Oh, okay. See, I was prepared to use reliable talent on that, but
How can you get better than fucking critting?
Yeah, I like the
Like, there's
and
no
no
way.
critting twice for the record. But
That's the
regardless,
thing you can do.
I like the
But
idea
yeah,
that you'd be like, oh, you rolled a crit. You go to pick the lock, and the key is actually still in it. So
anyway,
Yeah, that's
Turns
exactly
out
what
it
it
was
is.
unlocked this whole time.
It's one of those locks where it's like the handcuff lock, where like no normal key will open this, but I have a handcuff lock.
Yeah.
Um. Fucking Leaf is just like, huh. Well, thanks for that. I don't have like a house, so I guess I'm just gonna go wandering.
Watch out! There's a lot of stuff that there's like flying pikes and stuff.
I can
This one,
recommend
like,
And
just
werewolves.
I can highly
and dog-
recommend just going straight up these stairs to the roof and just hanging out there. The view's really
Oh,
nice.
Enjoy the view.
Did-
I don't know. Are there like bats or anything up there? I don't think I saw anything when I was flying. But
No, I mean we killed all the were folk, so I mean
You could
guys
just go
killed
hang
them.
out in the town down below, Just like
Leaf just goes forward. He opens up one of the chests and he just sits in it and he just says, "Well, you've killed an awful lot down there, and I'm sure everyone's real rowdy right about now.
yeah,
I think I'm gonna be good here."
I don't think he can leave also because we got here by a magic carriage.
that's he can't just
Oh,
walk
yeah.
to town.
Well,
Yeah. We'll,
Yeah, that's messed up.
we will
We'll-
escort you
Yeah, we'll
when
come
we're done murdering stuff.
we'll come find you.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
He,
Do you need
yeah.
Here, I hand him a sandwich made out of like mushrooms and some caterpillars
Oh.
and stuff.
Oh, I like it. Okay, you hand it to him, and he just says, he was just like, "Oh God, a mushroom caterpillar sandwich. I haven't had one of these since I was on the surface." He happily is just like, he's like, thank you. And he just you just see him like huddle under his desk with and like pull a chest full of like scrolls, like to block the little like site that he has.
this guy's great.
Yeah, I love
I
Leaf.
like him. We must protect him
I
at all
would-
costs.
I would die for Leaf's old end.
I would die. I would die for
Hey
you.
guys, we've got a Gureg, but we don't have an
Yeah.
accountant. We
That's
should-
true.
I don't know what really accountants do, but we should
we'll talk
bring him
about
with
that.
us.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Actually, Kairon approaches
I
the
can't
door
turn
like
myself on upside.
he's gonna fucking like breach and clear with Ash, and then he's like, "Hold on, I'm an idiot. Ori, you go first."
Yeah, why don't y'all do that?
Oh, Ash. By the way, as you kind of like go around as you talk to Leaf, you do notice a small like rope attached to his desk. It seems to be like a little pull lever. You don't know what it does.
huh.
Leaf just looks at you and he just says, "Don't pull that." That rings the bell downstairs. I don't know what the fuck. Shadows, vampires, something. Don't
So it's an alarm.
don't ring that.
Got it.
Yeah, we'll just not ring that.
Yeah, okay.
Done.
As you, Ori,
Wait,
as you
wait.
put your ear to this, can I get a perception check from everybody?
Yeah,
I'll say, like,
Sure can.
we didn't really insight check this guy.
I trust him
You did.
completely.
He is.
Have you seen his tiny giraffe?
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty great. Perception.
Yes.
Nope.
No, 19.
No.
Divine sense also alignment of the boy,
Okay.
Oh yeah, you can
the
find
myth,
him
the man, the
now.
legend. Leaf Garrison.
Yep.
Leaf. Oh yeah. You take a quick back look to Leaf. He's lawful evil.
That sounds about right for an accountant, actually.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how lawful evil is,
Well, all right. I should say he's way more lawful than he is evil.
Right.
It's more like he's a part of an evil wizard castle. Yes, he makes evil decisions.
He's
I can respect a lawful evil more than like
A chaotic
a
evil.
true a
Like,
true
as soon as we
neutral.
turn the castle evil,
they're
it's
like-
probably just gonna be like lawful neutral,
Yeah.
So
I just like I don't like people that don't give a shit. You got to care about something. You know what I mean?
This man clearly cares about
Let's care
taxes.
about something themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what.
But-
I
That's what.
think you should care about something besides yourself.
That's what evil means.
Yeah. So, Ori, as you then turn your notice back to the door, yeah, you can see it through the door. You see a glowing blood red. It's almost a sticky, evil aura. It reminds you of Rio because you've seen it before. It is. Next to him and kind of surrounding him, how this aura looks, you just see a black pit.
Ooh, that
And
boy's soul is sticky.
Yeah.
It's sticky?
Yeah, I think that I would call Rio's soul sticky icky.
Hmm.
Is that normal for evil?
Yeah. Well, this one just feels it feels especially like bloody. Like you don't meet too many people who have as much blood on their hands as Rio does. So it might be some reflection of his abnormal nature now, as it's bloody. But I just want to clarify for you: the other one that you see that is bigger than his and is kind of encompassing it, is someone else. Another person. In fact, Kairon, you actually hear them speaking when you get up to the door. You actually hear Rio just goes like, "Fine, yes, whatever. I'll go back and taunt them so they can like put their boots to me again. It's fine. I'll just go out and be beat up. That's what you want." I was like, I still don't understand why I can't just flay the gaudy pink one first. Do you really think? I mean, like, do you think Asheron likes that one? From the other
What
side.
did he say?
But
Yeah.
by the way,
Is the other person
whenever
talking?
Speculating.
whenever you guys want to open the door or whatever, just say like, "I'll open the door and you can bust in on
This is
this."
good
But
gossip.
for right now,
No, I'm
You
listening
are-
to this right now. He's talking about us. I want to hear what he has to say about me.
yeah, I'm really glad that you guys didn't chop that thing. Thanks, Ash.
I'm like listening at the door and I'm whispering stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, he thinks Ash might have a crush on Corinth.
Says Chris is gaudy.
I mean,
Um,
it is gaudy, but also, yeah, Rio would think that because Rio doesn't understand, people, human relations.
Yeah.
you hear a twist, and then the next thing that you hear is a voice that you haven't heard in a while, and it's just this. You know they pose no threat to you now, not as you are now. Despite the loss of your precious little rock, your coffin is still safe below. Which of Asheron's hirelings is favorite isn't important to us. I'll be wiped out soon enough. Once he sees our truth, Rio, all will fall into place. Just as it did when we made it. Just as it's doing now with Talus.
So
It's
point
easy.
point of order. They say
He
he's
fucking
super
called
powerful.
us hirelings.
Yeah. So point of
He has a
order.
girlfriend.
They say he's super powerful as long as his coffin is intact. His coffin is
Yeah.
down below, by the way.
Oh, wait, you know where it is?
They just said down
No,
below.
he just said down below.
Oh.
Kayron
Rio-
is repeating this to those of us who are not at the door.
Yes.
Rio follows up with, yes, that is true. You hear like the shuffling of feet as Rio kind of like kicks. You hear like a rug kind of. How is she, by the way? After Talus returned from the surface, I felt a little concerned, which is why the other voice cuts him off. Which is why I
It's at
advised
this
you
point
to let
that
me
Ash
speak
is
to her.
going to gesture to Ori and Kayron back away out of the room.
Yeah.
Start
That
moving.
sounds legit.
Wait, what? He's gonna say where Talus is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Someone was downstairs.
That's a good point. We'll give him 10 more seconds.
As you guys continue lingering at the door for a little while, or he continues, which is why she's currently relaxing in the Amber Chamber.
Got
Which is why she's safe.
With that, I step away. I'm like, yep, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
He's in the Amber Chamber, wherever the fuck that
Yeah.
is.
The last things you guys hear is, don't worry about Talus. Not so close to our final preference.
Yeah. So Talus is in the Amber Chamber, or whatever that is. He's got a coffin down below somewhere.
You're a leaf. Because you're a super cool guy
Yes.
who's totally trustworthy.
Uh-huh.
Where's this Amber Chamber?
Why would you ask him that and not me first?
Oh,
I
wait.
Yeah.
I thought he did renovations.
I haven't done the taxes on that yet.
He's the accountant.
Nor have they. He doesn't really like put in work orders right, so I don't know what he's working on most of the time, but he needs gold for it.
He
And
needs
he's
more
bad at
gold than he
managing it.
has.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
Just
On
keep
that
on,
subject,
keep it on.
you could not be a narc. That would be great.
You know, hey, you guys are cool. And then he reaches down to his legs and he just snaps on that manacle again, and then he just pushes his chest to the. Just like, no offense, I don't really like this place, so I'm just gonna stay right here. Continue to do my work.
Yeah.
You know, don't tell anybody I seen you. Don't tell anybody you seen me. We'll keep it cool. We'll
Yep.
keep it cool.
Keep it real.
Square deal.
You want another sandwich?
Bye, Penelope. And he like has the little giraffe make little waves,
Oh.
you know,
Aw.
with its hoofs.
Oh, that is just.
And he says, "Oh yes,
adorable.
I wonder how they get the giraffe so little. I like murmur to Ellen as we walk out.
Ori, is the giraffe also evil?
Yeah, I want to check the alignment on Penelope, please.
okay." You linger at the door to get a quick look at Penelope, like
One,
remembering
cast
that you
one last
left.
phase down.
Yeah, you left one body unaccounted for. Oh, Penelope is the most evil. No, Penelope is chaotic good.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
It's just
Yeah.
like
Wow.
yeah, chaotic
What
good.
a duo! I would
Yeah.
watch a TV show about them like being roommates.
A
Lawful
lawful
evil.
Oh, yeah,
evil
it's like-
accountant
Chaotic
and
good.
chaotic good.
It's like the
Just
odd couple,
Tiny
but
giraffe.
it's like the odd couple, but Walter Matthau doesn't speak common.
What shenanigans they must get up to.
Ah,
All right.
Uh,
So,
but
so where are we going?
as you guys are-
Amber Chamber or
as Ash and Karen, as you guys continue down the way, Ori and Krinth and Ellen, you guys and Leaf, are the only ones that hear through the pretty thick door, yelling. It's just a.
Fuck, I want to hear that so bad. I'm sorry, everyone.
Wait, from here or from here?
That's
is it
Is it real?
I'm not there.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
here. Tell me all of the goodness.
no. Hold on a second. Just
Yeah. Ori does this, but what do the other of you do before I read this?
I'll wait until they finish what they're doing.
Asheron is. He knows how fast he can move, but he's trying to move at a clip of which the party can move. But all the same, he is moving from his what he remembers of the castle, the most expedient route to the underground basement area.
Okay. Then yes, you are going the correct way.
He has not noticed that Ori is entirely not following.
Right on. Ori,
I probably do notice that though, and I'm like, Ori, Ash, Ori, Ash, like looking back and forth, like, hang on, our train's getting a little
Leaf.
long, Ash.
Leaf takes a drag on his cigarette as he watches, and it's like a match of tennis as he just goes from one side of the room to the other. As
Yeah.
you guys, like, well, might die.
I just gotta hear this.
Yep.
I'm still chained. You get up there and you hold your ear to it. You hear, Ori, what almost sounds like between a huff, a puff, a sob, and like a haughty as you just you hear Rio say once again, if it's about that former excuse me, let me get Rio's voice. Hello, yes. There we go, it's me, Rio. If it's about that stupid master of yours, he can't have you. I'll kill him. You will not leave, not while this is still going on, please. Don't. And then you hear the other voice say, "Thank you, Rio. You will be such a beautiful sight at the end." Rio just it waits for a beat, and then you barely catch this, but you just hear Rio dejectedly say, "I guess I'll go look at the tower."
All right, I'm booking it out of here.
Hup, 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 hup,
What'd you
hup.
hear?
Everybody.
What's the dirt?
Rio's imaginary friend has a master who may have conflicts of interest going on with Rio and his imaginary friend's plans. Also, Rio and his imaginary friend have plans to ascend him to some higher level of being.
Oh, it sounds like he made a deal with the devil or something.
Yeah, kind of like exactly like that.
Oh yeah,
Trying
and
to
the
catch
last
up to
thing you
Ash.
heard was like the steppings of feet.
Also, he's coming.
Also run, because he's on the way.
I still got my spell going, in theory.
Good, nice. Yes, Ellen, you definitely notice. It's just like, okay, 20
this way.
feet,
Come this
22
way.
feet. It's running
Come
to 19.
Yep.
Yep.
Gotta move.
Okay.
Gotta move.
So, where are... okay, here. So this will also be a pretty easy. Eh. Eh, eh. Eh, eh. Eh, eh.
So, what was it? Amber
How much
change?
invisibility powder do I have left?
Oh. What? What? Where are we going?
Sure.
I'm so confused. Hang on.
What?
There we go. Okay.
Karen! Karen! There you are. You're safe.
I made it.
You guys are back down on the main floor that you came in through. This door is the kitchen. You know, there's a little light right here. Do you continue going down?
Amber. Oh, wait. Amber chamber, or are we going to the coffin?
Ash, you have no fucking idea what an amber chamber is. That was not a thing that you would build. Underground, you do know about all of the, like, dungeons, though, and if you're looking for Rio's thing, that is technically low, under you.
Yeah, that's the easy part. I say back to Kayron, don't know anything about an amber chamber, do know underground.
Okay.
Let's do this.
At this point, in Ash's brain, would it be easier to keep going downwards by the stairs, or to actually go through the secret passageway that we found in the other room here earlier?
That is actually a good point. Here, let's see. So eventually you would get there to... no, it's probably... yes. No, it is absolutely quicker for you to go down the way you are thinking. Because if you're not mistaken, on this level should be the dungeon, as well as... Let me just make sure that I have this one right. Oh, a little farther. Oh, a little farther. Oh, a little farther. Yeah. What used to be a, kind of interrogation hall, or, more like giant confession room. There, you know, you can get around to the larger place. Like, you'll have total access just going down the way you are.
Okay, so go down the stairs.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, great.
Okay. So, as you guys go downstairs, you need to go all the way over. Alright, so that's, yes, 11. Bang. So, now you are in, this one, which you guys remember as being outside of the hall from the bone room. Bone room's out. The bone room! Hey, when you step right there, Ash, do you really step right there, or do you just keep going down?
Oh, it's this hallway again.
Define step.
It's this
Put
hall.
a foot on it.
Does my foot contact ground? Yes.
All right.
Wait,
Okay.
wouldn't you recognize
Yeah.
this hallway?
Did we go through this before?
Yes,
Yeah.
there were traps
Like-
in it.
Yeah, I had to like. You guys had to do something to get me over. I remember this.
Dang it.
Is it not still tripped?
Can
then?
Ellen make a dexterity check to like grab the back of Ash's robe and be like, "Wait a minute"?
Hold on.
Wait. Excuse me. Ash, you do not weigh nearly that much.
Okay.
Mea culpa. I forgot. As you step on it, everyone else just goes, and then you guys remember that only due to Ori's extraordinary weight,
Yeah.
did this pressure plate really work with almost one person. But with Ash being so light, you see it depress a little bit, but does not come free. It doesn't like bust loose or anything. The trap doesn't spring.
Well, also the trap should questionably be reset or not be.
Well, you know, it's one of those ones where it's like you didn't even trigger it yet.
Yeah. We needed
like-
more people on it, or heavier people on it.
If it was a tripwire, you would have like ground your teeth on it. You wouldn't have cut the tripwire. You just would have scriffled it.
I mean, I can do a scriffling.
All right, further down, all the way down into the fucking bowels of this place. It's getting colder, by the way, as you guys are going up down. Here we
I don't know
go.
which direction that is.
How are we gonna?
I mean,
How are we moving Ori across?
Oh, you don't need to.
Oh,
You just continue going down the stairs,
okay.
and it will. Yeah. You guys are still going down. Ash is just like, no, we're not stopping at the bone room.
Oh, okay.
well, I mean,
Is this our floor?
I am.
I got confused.
Oh, you are? We're not at the dungeon yet. The dungeon is beneath you.
So,
Oh.
so this floor is not our stop.
Okay.
No, this
yeah,
floor
no.
was just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the fun floor. It's the
It's
fun
the-
dungeon. The fungeon.
On floor 11, we have men's fashion. On floor 12, dungeons. As you guys are right here. Oh, Krynth is outside the box.
Okay.
Now, I shall go ahead and read this bit. Oh. So, as the stairs descend into the black, there's a bit of still water that fills, or at least bridges the bottom of these, like, lower floors. The water surface is very dark and mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the, like, a thwick of a little, like, water droplet falling from the ceiling. About 20 feet ahead, the arched doorway lead downward to each side. In each arched doorway is an iron door that stands closed and partially submerged.
What am I hearing?
And
The buzzing.
somebody's phone.
I think that's Destiny.
It's my Nintendo Switch. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm playing Dragon Quest Builders. You hear a. You don't hear a. You hear something that kind of sounds like if a grizzly bear could cry.
Oh.
Oh,
Very carefully stepping out into the pathway here.
Right about when you get here. Let me just make sure that I have my.
should we be sneaking?
Probably.
I mean, the answer is all to that question. If you have to ask,
You feel. Let's see.
Also, just a heads up, it is 10.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
fuck, it is 10.
We'll
Okay.
wrap it up.
We'll end it on this one. Everything is a 5% chance, so 100, that's 50. Okay. Go ahead, Ashron, and when you step right there, flip me a coin. And then call heads or tails. Heads will be 1, tails will be 2, but call heads or tails.
Alright, let me actually get a coin.
Oh, yeah, even better.
What do you mean, even better? You said flip a coin!
Well, you know.
You could do it in
Well-
engine.
yeah, I can roll a d2.
Oh,
You could do it in roll a d2.
alright, I'm gonna take heads on this.
Flip a d2.
Yeah. I got tails.
Okay, so let me just see which 24A. Okay, you guys see Ash disappear in front of your eyes?
Shit!
Ash, you are in a cell. And there's black mold covering the ceilings. And there's only about 3 feet of air that's still above the black water that is in this corridor. The water is about 5 feet deep. The 10-foot by 10-foot square entrance is blocked by iron bars.
So did I fall?
You
Or-
feel like no, you didn't fall. And the rest of you don't see like water falling through a trapdoor or anything. You know, you didn't get squashed by a hammer.
He
You just
He
disappeared.
just vanished.
Gone.
That's unfortunate.
Detect magic?
Yeah,
Question
Yeah,
mark?
Corinth?
I'm gonna start with just Ash. Did you did you like teleport or are you just invisible?
Do I hear that?
Make a perception check.
Okay. That's my favorite answer, because I'm really good at perception.
Right? How well can you hear, Ash? What do your elf ears hear?
And they hear an 18.
Alright, an 18 isn't that bad. I'd say you hear something. You do. It sounds like a voice. It actually sounds like Ori. The words, can't hear them. But besides that, you get no response for a moment unless Ash does something. Alright then.
Do we have
You
any?
get nothing back. Right, Taylor?
I didn't hear the question.
Oh, do you say anything back? You hear like a. It kind of sounds like Ori.
I do not. Instead, I press my face up against the bars to get a visual of space, and confirming that there's enough space for a human body, cape of the mountebank onto the other side.
Beautiful, man. As you are transported onto the other side, all of you, actually hear the growl from this side of the prison, I guess we'll call it. The water sloshing around takes on a much more sloshier. Things are moving around in this water now.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely aware that there is someone who is now in and out of their cell. With a roar that you guys could only imagine coming. Like, there is literally a fucking cave bear down here somewhere because you just hear like and the creaking of metal bars along with the sloshing of a lot of water.
Well, ready weapons.
Oh, right. Taylor, as you were in that little spot, you actually felt something. You feel a little something under your feet. When you kicked them around, they looked like coins. They felt like coins. They were electrum pieces. You see from the little like shimmer on the bottom. Either that or platinum, but you hope they're not platinum.
Well,
Not if he's as in the black as he is.
oh yeah, Asheron makes a mental note of, come back to this room when we're done.
That's fair. For the most part, you see a rather empty room, except.
Of cells, basically.
Mm-hmm. Let me. Because now that you guys are in here, that boy. Okay. Asheron, you hear something like squishy and like slurpily coming from this cage. The rest of you. Let's spell it right. There we go. The rest of you, hear a dreadful moaning coming from this bottom bit. As from around the corner, you guys see step this waterlogged and like bloated zombie corpse. These guys are gonna come say hey after a little bit.
In about a week.
Yeah.
In about a week. And as we kind of close out, and we'll freeze frame here as you guys just get a picture of like you just hear the sloshing and then a wet a wet thwap against the wall as a zombie hand just plaps on it and pulls itself up with this dead-eyed look. It just turns over.
That's not a bear.
No. And it's quickly after that you hear the earth-shattering and again some more iron being bent. Like, there's half a car crash going on down there. Something or someone's tearing some shit up. But, as we end on that... Oh, by the way, Ash, did you... There's a lad.
Oh no, okay. I see that now with you moving me, but I was like, oh no, Ash is going to just stay there until, like, moving is appropriate.
There's a freeze frame, and the narrator's like, well, it's about that time that Scales of Justice got themselves in a pickle of a jam.
Right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Roundabout starts playing. We fade.
We're out here, and what I want to know is where's the caveman?
God damn it. Right. But okay. Thank you everyone for joining me for D&D again.
Thank you, Matt.
It has been such a pleasure getting back in there. Fuck, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same time next week? Question mark.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Yay.
good.
Yay! Awesome. Oh, by the way, I was going to ask, what'd you guys think of what you ran through? Granted, that combat session was pretty impressive. There was some rolls that I didn't expect and some rolls that I did expect.
Yeah.
D&D.
This didn't go in the direction
I'm
I
a
thought
big-
it would.
Yeah, I thought it's going a little bit turnways.
Mhm.
Also, Leaf and Penelope, good.
Yeah.
They're my new favorite NPCs.
New best
I
friends.
know that he's technically evil, but I still want to keep him.
We're probably gonna take him to the service with us.
I think we should still
If you
hire
will.
him.
Yeah, if you will.
There's a use for evil people.
And you guys are gonna have to buy him some glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get him some glasses.
I really like.
Some glasses.
Say goodnight to Twitch, everybody.
Good night,
Night,
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah,